What's going on, Chris? How are you this morning? How do I read 5 by 5? Cal, what's going on? How you doing this morning? How you living? Be shady. I saw you was here. Cal. Cal been ready. If I would have known, if I would have seen TKE's community post and that he wasn't going on, I would have just gone on at 8. I'm well, thank you, Cal. How you living, Be Shady? But I was expect, I was getting my shit all ready, and then I was gonna jump on TKE. So like around 8:30, I go to jump on TKE's stream and saw that there wasn't one. So I reached out to him, and he was like, "Nah, I had to work this weekend." Otherwise, yeah, we'd have been bullshitting at 8. Just Sugar Weasel Dad, what up? I'm well, thank you. How about yourself? Ooh, almost got myself with some S90. I don't want to pull a JD, cut myself on the live with Devo. Greg Vanderlip, what's up? Kathleen Smith, well, I appreciate you popping in. If you wouldn't mind, stab that like button while you're here. I let MadYocco and Bladewalker know that we were going early, so they should be here shortly. And my boy Yako has some great news to share with everybody a little later today. Got the Lush right here. This is the TPK exclusive Be Shady, the Be Shady edition, the purple nurple. I think of Be Shady when I see this one. You know, so I hate to say it, I love the knife in its open configuration. I love the knife in the open configuration. I love the ergos. In hand, it's like so perfect. Right here, right? I could just hold this knife all day, happily. Like just be happy sitting right here. I love the bolster lock Bladewalker. I did, buddy. But there's no TKE this morning. So we're stealing an hour of that time that he would normally be going. Uh, whoops, my fingernail was slipping. I love the long fuller. Love the long fuller. I don't think I will, if I had one, I don't think I would ever use this. I don't know. I say that now. I've been practicing a lot. I've got a lot of front flippers in lately. I'm not good at this front flipper. That's the only thing I can say about this knife is our negative about this beautifully made, perfect knife. TJ, Titanium Justin, no problem, Bladewalker. No problem. I know we're an hour early. Good morning, Justin. How you doing today? But like I can flick this perfectly with any finger. I can launch this thing out with my pinky. I love it. I can't use this front flipper to save my life. Other than that, I love the knife. It's not a knife problem, it's a me problem. Jesse, good morning. Welcome. Probably should have clipped my nails before the live. Oh well, too late. This is another fun one. Okay, see you in a bit, brother. This is another fun one. It's going to be hard for me to do under camera, but this full DLC swordfish is crazy. And they're selling these fat carbon panels. You can swap these out. And they're selling a whole bunch of fat carbon ones, regular carbon fiber, and copper carbon fiber, all for like $10 each right now. I keep my nails short normally. That's pretty long for me. Normally, I wouldn't let them get this long before the live. If I take a bathroom break later, I might actually cut them since we'll have other people talking, but we'll see. But you want to talk about two knives that look very good together. The FerraMonster Urban Grip and the Swordfish from Ramet look beautiful together. Mud, what's up, homie? How you living this morning? Of course. Got my pyrite right here that my homeboy Mud got for me. Oh, pardon me. I gotta stop kicking that camera. I'm doing well, doing well. Decided to go live an hour early because the guy that's normally going this time isn't today. He had to work. So I was like, screw it, let's all talk. I got these in at the same time that the Lush and the Swordfish came in. The SRM Rubik, the 7228. This is fold over integral. This is the largest crossbar lock knife I have, and one of the best action. I can hold it horizontal, pull it back, and it'll put itself all the way away. Did you guys see that? Big old heavy blade. It's a chunker. Completely horizontal, puts itself away if I pull that back. That's insane action. Right out the box. Perfectly centered. Perfectly tuned. T8s all around with a quick swap pocket clip that doesn't even require pocket screws. I mean, this is a dope knife. 65 bucks. 14C. Good ergos. Because of that that integral frame feels perfect in the hand. Oh, this thing is cool. It blew my mind that it'll just put itself away even, whoops. Oh, see, now I'm hitting knives. Even horizontally. That's crazy. TKE, good morning. Work sucks. Hell yeah. So starting at 7:30 my time. Hell yeah. That sounds good. Congrats on 2K. Yeah, dude, this thing is crazy for 65 bucks. The action is just nuts. Yeah, having to work sucks. But 2K is dope. This SRM is Sanmai with a 140CR core and this almost gray coating. It's a black, but almost gray. And it's a crossbar lock that's on washers. What's up, Sergio? Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? Like, this one's made for working. You can choke right up to that blade. And you got a crossbar lock running on washers. You can still, flick it out there. And it takes a little more to bring it back than this one does, of course. Take it easy, TKE. Thank you for popping in, homie. But you can get right up on this guy. That 140 CR core is perfect for putting in some work. And this is like $55, I think, with the Sanmai. And yeah, that I was surprised that it was running on washers instead of bearings. Yeah, Mud's my homeboy, like my legit ride or die. Oh, he's had my back through some shit. And he was over yesterday and was feeling these. So he got to experience both of these. And both were pretty surprising for budget knives. SRM doing some things. Clint Crosby, what it do? How you doing today? How you living? Everybody get their wake and bake in, get their morning dabbed. I know I did. Gotta keep the duck. My little homie duck is always out there from Cal. Yeah. Swordfish probably working great with that new bowl. What's everybody got in the pockets this morning? And what are you drinking on? Got that white pineapple monster. I had the Giant Mouse and it's the Lynch Northwest exclusive Giant Mouse Ace Riv. My favorite fifth pocket knife is rocking in the magazine pocket. And then I had the Swordfish and the Lush on me. Oh, and I had the Rubik on me as well before. Yeah, Sour Diesel RSO. That's a good ass breakfast. Caplifter Flowers. Yeah, yay. Purple Passion. Oh, man. Purple Passion dabs fits B Shady so perfect. Right. Okay, exactly. That's a B Shady morning right there. The Winterberry Rebel, your favorite. That's perfect day. It's a B Shady type of Saturday. Living life well. Do you burn, Sergio? Ex-presidents? Yay, yay. I can't remember what that That dab was that you gave me yesterday, but of course I hit that this morning a couple times. Gotta get the nicotine. Triangle Kush, yeah, that's right. Clint Crosby, what are you drinking this morning? What are you smoking this morning? What's in the pockets? Oh, duh. This was chilling in my main pocket. This has been riding in the pocket since I found the other pocket clip screw that would fit it. I found an old a Civivi screw that came with their tight clips to go into the Chevalier because that had a deeper scale. Barely waking up, about to grab a monster. Roger that, Sergio. Makes sense. Got to get that monster though. But these, some Maine homegrown, hell yeah. I love the backspacer. I love how thick these scales are compared to the stock scales. This makes me so happy. With the Lynch Northwest and the RGT, it's all, added some made in American goodness. Got that Bowie Pyrite and the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog. Ooh, look who it is. Bladewalker, if you can hear me, it's waiting for you to turn on the mic button and the camera button, and then I can let you in. I see that you're almost in. I don't know if you're quite ready, but if you are, that's what it's waiting on. If you're not ready yet, that's okay. Got your 80/20.5 today as well. Yay, yay. Yeah, the Grail box right here has my other 80/20.5 that doesn't have scales yet. This one is waiting until I can get some Cerakoted aluminum scales from Original Goat that are going to be black with pink splatters, since this came from the Deadly Daughter, and then this pocket clip will make sense. I was almost thinking about switching this pocket clip to the Ultim until I get the other scales, just because it would look better. Cal, as always, here and not here. As always here in presence, because the little duck is always chilling next to my name plaque. Got some Pyranite scales on one of the 80/20.5s from OG. Really changes it. Yeah, the thicker girth makes a huge difference. It really does. It makes it so much more comfortable in hand. You can see it right here. I mean, it's quite a bit of difference. They're literally double the size. Maybe even slightly more. I don't have calipers, but these might even be slightly more than. Well, man, always hustling, Cal. Purple Kiranite scales on it. I don't know if I've seen that 80/20.5, homeboy. Man, Cal's really working on his EDC lineup with the EDC trays. Hit him up. He's linked below in the description. And you can use code QUACKDBD so he knows I sent you. Plus, it'll save you 10%. But he's rocking the EDC trays now. He's doing the what up, brother? How you living this morning? He's doing beads
What's up?
and worry bumps. Go ahead, Bladewalker.
What's happening this morning, guys?
Fucking good to see you.
Good to see you, brother. I'm trying to figure out, see where I'm doing this with a phone.
Yeah.
I had to do it. Do I have to do it vertical or can I do it sideways?
No, you can do it sideways. Mine's horizontal.
Okay, I may turn it around and do tabletop then.
Yeah, that's fine. I can put it like this and it'll put us both sideways. And then I can go back and forth between us.
Okay, I'll share. I grabbed a handful of knives, dude, and ran out the door.
Hell yeah. Well, it's good to see your face, brother. He's switching his camera. He'll be back. Good to see him smiling today. Yeah, I can't wait to get different scales on this one now. Because this one's 3B versus Austin A. Oh no. Oh no. Good morning, homie. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm well.
Got my
Bladewalker will be
read.
up in just a moment. He's flipping his camera around and then he'll be back. I figure we'll wait until we get a nice audience before the good news.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I know you're probably busting at the seams, but
Yeah. We'll say that. Last night I got so excited that I kind of like drained myself.
I bet you probably didn't sleep much.
No, I didn't. I slept like 6 hours. It's not bad.
Be shady. I'm rocking Lynch clips on most of my knives. Lynch is really close to me. They're 2 hours away, so I've been trying to support them. I haven't even tried Pops yet, and I just got affiliated with RGT. So they sent me these scales,
You
but
got
I am
affiliated with
rocking
them? I just ordered a scale set.
Nice. I've got or I think I'm getting a discount code with them.
That's all right. I need to order a few more sets.
Yeah, they were really cool when I reached out to them because they're getting out of Ultim, and I just kind of told them a little about myself and the channel, and said I'd love to affiliate with them, and asked if they would be interested in sending in scales for like the 80-20.5 or the Little Native. And the next morning, I woke up to an email that was like, "Yeah, we'd love to send you a set of 80-20.5 scales." I was like, "Oh my!" Opening these made me so happy, and this hasn't been able to leave my pocket since it got the Ultim scales, and I found a Civivi pocket screw to fit the deep scales.
I wanna rep them too. I don't need a discount code or anything like that, but I definitely love their products. I got it myself after watching your video. I got myself a set for this, which I just picked up.
What? Oh, nice.
It's an 80-20.5.
Yeah, the Chinese one or the?
Hey, buddy.
With my face.
That's okay. You can run it however you want. I can make us back to vertical and go.
We'll do Orion's, but I'm putting a little extra cheese. So it almost feels like
It's awesome. I'm glad. I appreciate both you guys joining this morning.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Take it easy, Mud. Have a good one. Yeah, I know who's stuck up there. Tell him I said what's up and call him a retard. What are you drinking this morning, Yako? Yeah, Bladewalker seems to be having connection issues.
Big K citrus drop.
Nice. Broke as none. What's going on? I know who let all these people on the internet, right?
I should probably open your stream so I can see what people are saying.
I just made a fresh dough. We're going to be making a waffle lamb dumpling today. We're going to start with the dough. I just got the
Oh, you can't see the chat at the moment.
So hot water.
Mind the Milton, yeah, it is. It's gonna be a party all day in here.
Oh, no.
Bladewalker will be right back, Milton.
Because you use hot water, that gluten.
Be shady. Brooke as knives, Clint, Sergio, Neil, Mind the Milton.
There's our boy. He's back.
Yeah, but I can't see the comment.
Hey, Bladewalker.
You can't see the comments this way.
No.
I can see the comments on my phone right now if I look at it, but my phone is on my tripod. I mean my stand,
Hear me
and I'm
okay?
using my. I think that you can tap your screen on your phone and get it to show the comments. Bladewalker.
I don't know how it works on the phone, but I had to switch from private chat over to comments.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have my laptop open right now just so I can read the comments on there. So I don't have to try to. That way, I don't have to try to look at my phone. Yeah, it seems like you might have a little bit of connection issue. We shouldn't have messed with it when you came in the first time because it was looking good. Man, this thing is a trip.
Oh yeah, I saw the
swordfish from Ramet.
swordfish. Yeah, we are uniquely lucky in that as Americans, we're like the only people that can have that knife.
Yes. Yeah, this won't make it through customs in most countries.
Nope.
Hitting them with some oil, salt, and pepper, and roasting them up.
And it is a beautiful piece of engineering. I think it's so cool how they made this one compared to the others that are much more simple. I'm not saying that the XO isn't cool engineering. The XO is great engineering as well, but it's a much more simple mechanism than what Ramet came up with. And you'd be surprised at how light this is.
It's kind of like those grabby arm gopher things.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Hell yeah, bud. You got it figured out. Sweet. Knuckle busting numbskull. What's up this morning? And just the best thing about this is when you're in this grip, which it locks you into with these ramps and this jimping, you're locking that blade tighter. So if you were having to thrust, you're locking that blade as tight as it can be every time. So you don't have to worry about it slipping.
That's good. That's like kind of works like a friction lock in that way.
Yeah, yeah. And you're applying pressure from both sides.
Check out what I picked up.
Oh, nice. That's got some beef to it.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Ontario Raider Bowie.
Oh, sweet. That's like a bulletproof knife.
It is. Look how thick.
Damn. You could turn it around and club somebody to death.
That's what I was thinking.
With like one swing. What steel's that rocking? Is that an ADCR 10CR? Is that a 1095?
Says SP10, but I'm not sure what that steel is.
I'm not either. EDC, what's up? Good to see you this morning.
Might be 1095.
I think we got things started off the right way with that.
Yeah, the pyrite. Oh, Yooooooo boy. What's up, puppers?
Cream cheese and beautiful jumbo roast crab. Soy sauce, chili is fantastic. Black pepper, garlic powder.
How are you doing this morning, BDC?
Yeah, it's 10.95.
Okay, sweet. That
What's up, guys?
side 1095 is perfect.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear
I
you
can
great
hear you.
now, Bladewalker.
Sweet. I made it a little bit closer to the Wi-Fi, whatever.
It's looking a lot better. Can you
Appreciate
see the comments this time?
Appreciate you for having me on, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you guys joining this morning. This is awesome.
Chat.
Got my blade bench hat on.
Nice.
Big ups, blade bench.
Blade Bench is such an awesome site. I miss NAF Sale just because I like that name. But I mean, Blade Bench, it's by any name, it's an awesome site, a safe place for us to be able to buy and sell knives from each other.
Neil
And
Mud, what's up, dude?
neither
Sorry.
you nor I have to worry about it, on either end, because I guarantee it. What do you got?
No knives, raccoon.
Nice.
That's what I'm flipping right now. I just grabbed a bunch, dude, and ran out the door.
Right on.
Yeah, we did get going a bit early, but TKE wasn't on, and Cal's been here since before like 7, so my time. So I figured we might as well get going. I'm gonna grab another monster. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
What's up, BEDC? B Shady, Sergio Lucio, Mind of Milton. Good stuff, Bladewalker. Yeah, somebody sent me that knife to check out, and I really appreciate that. Got the Wii Schism. It's a little small, but I like it for EDC. And I also want to give Sanctified EDC a shout out, guys. He sent me a
Sanctified
leather.
EDC.
Yeah, he sent me a leather slip.
What's up, Aries?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's
That's
rad.
dope. That looks awesome.
Yeah, he does credible work, man. Look at stitching on that.
There you go, there.
That looks beautiful. Here, let me see if I can make you big. I'm trying to make no, you big. There you go. Now you can show it. Oh, there we go. That stitching is awesome.
Yeah, he does real good work.
Aries EDC, good morning. Good morning. How are you today?
Handmade stamped on the back.
That looks dope.
Aries, what's up, buddy?
Welcome back to Guys Ranch Kitchen, where we are always getting stuffed.
I just figured out how to do that.
So it's going to be.
I'm learning this StreamYard stuff. This is my first time doing a triple stream on here.
About whatever's going on back there. We were talking.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I've only used StreamYard to go live twice before. So, Chris Warris, what's going on this morning?
What's up, Chris?
How are you doing today?
Meanwhile, Artie is up here making us the Orias.
Yeah, it's starting to get lit in here.
Gotta love
the Division FG.
hell of a knife.
It is. I had the Nitro V and my Carta version, but Chris Warris traded me for the Damascus version.
That's awesome.
So cool. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
This was a gift to me too from the same guy that sent that in all knives.
Awesome.
He don't want to be mentioned, so I can't really say.
Fair enough.
I bought that big Ontario Bowie off of a guy named Zane Marlowe. He's Marlowe Zane Knives on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Sweet.
Really cool, up and coming knife
Here,
maker.
now you can show it again.
And Marlowe Zane Knives is really cool, up and coming knife maker. He makes some really neat looking stuff right now. I mean, really limited quantities, but good quality, like nice designs and such. And he also gave me this for free, which is SOG Visionary 2.
That's dope. I'm not even familiar with that song.
It's an old one. It's like the predecessor to the Pentagon, and it's made of VG10 and it's made in Seki, Japan.
Wow, Seki City. That's dope. Ouchie EDC and Pedro. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Whatever. Wasn't gonna focus.
That looks cool as hell.
It is. It's sweet.
See, I can either see comments or I can see the screen. Aries, I tell you what, I'll go get that right now, and we'll open up that Gadsden you paid for me.
Oh, I want to see that. Boy, we got an exciting morning. We got Bladewalker opening an Aries EDC knife. And then when we get a little bit more folks in here, we are going to have some exciting news from my homeboy, MadYocco. You guys really want to hear that. So do me a favor, if you haven't, stab that like button so we can get this video out to more folks. I'd like to see everybody pop in here, let them know that we're going early. Because when this crowd gets going, we're going to let MadYocco, or we're not going to let. Yeah, he's pregnant. He's pregnant. MadYocco's going to tell us what the baby is. But no, MadYocco's got an announcement for us all. So let's stab that like button and see if we can get some more people to know that we went live early. I'm excited. Not as much as you, I bet, but I'm excited.
I don't know. I'll tell you later how excited I am.
What's everybody carrying this morning? What's in the pocket? Yeah, that's a huge Bowie. I dig that, Ontario.
Yeah, I can't put it in my pocket.
Shit, even on a belt, it's going to damn near pull the pants down.
Yep.
And almost needs a shoulder holster. Okay, Bladewalker, I'm going to make you go big.
I was going to
Let's
say
give you the screen for this one.
I was going to say this unboxing. But we'll do it right now since there's a lot of people on here.
Right on.
Peanut oil 365, 370.
Sounds good.
It was made by Aries EDC, which is in the chat.
That's a Grail knife. It's an Aries EDC.
This is my number 2 for him.
That's awesome.
And as soon as I figure out how to open this, I'll open it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to be able to commission a Thorn. Because I love that style. I mean the spike. The spike is what I meant. And that's kind of what you base. I mean, the Gadsden's your own drawing. But it reminds me of like the Spike's killer brother.
See, I had
Pocket razors morning.
Pocket razors.
I've actually sent Aries that design before he came out with a Spike.
Yeah. And it's like the big mean brother. Like the Spike is in the army, but the Gadsden is an airborne fucking ranger. Okay. Kathleen Smith, morning, Kathleen.
Am I big or am I little?
That's awesome. A handwritten note inside your box.
Am I big or little?
You're big. You've got the screen. Nice. I hope the wait was worth it. Thanks for your trust on this project. Thanks, Aries.
That's pretty sweet, man.
While you're pulling it out, Chris Wars has the off-grid. He's rocking an off-grid Saturday with the Mamba V3, the Viper V1, and his Aries EDC rock hopper. Go ahead, Bladewalker.
On Instagram. Here's a sticker.
Yeah, Aries EDC.
And then here's the. This is what I like, man. He gives you the. Here's the name, what steel it is.
Nice. That's a nice birth certificate.
That's awesome.
And it's 63 HRC. So
Hell yeah.
I got to talk to
And
you,
this is
Aries. I
this
need
is
to
LMAX,
be
right?
nice.
yep.
Oh, I'm excited.
This is the first time I've had it in my hand.
I bet you're excited. So we're all excited now.
I can figure out how to get it on.
Oh, look at that.
Orange. Do your thing.
Yeah,
Orange
yeah,
tea
big
mat.
surprise. He went orange. Oh, look at that. That is wicked.
Beautiful.
Wicked.
That's gonna be my protector when I go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes these customized beads that he puts on these lanterns, which is just a sweet little touch to it.
It is, and it makes it easier to pull and hold a smaller
Yeah.
fixie.
Awesome.
I that's why I have a lanyard on my smaller fixies just to give me something to hold in the back of my hand. So it's
Can you
perfect.
see the jimping up top? Wait a minute.
There we go. Yep. Oh, perfect. Right where you need it.
Yeah.
Right where you need it.
I told her put me some jimps on there.
That tip is so thin and ready to pierce.
Dude, this thing is screaming short.
Oh, it looks like it'll slide right in with zero resistance. The bead is the same material as your rock hopper.
Yeah. And I like where you said you put LMAX steel on. I don't know if it shows up or not.
Oh, I can see it now.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like this thing, man.
My blood pressure is borderline. I can.
All right, you can take me off.
All right, that was awesome.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you having me on here, DVD.
I appreciate you guys joining.
Yeah, it's a great honor. I appreciate it too.
I'm trying to figure out how to get us back to another layout that shows us better. There we go.
I gotta turn on comments. Can't see.
Everybody's saying what an awesome knife that is.
Pocket Razors, what's up, Daddy? Very stealthy blade, and I love it.
Yeah, that thing is so ready to, defend your beef jerky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted it for.
ain't nobody getting Bladewalker's jerky, that's for sure.
Did you see that in my Neferus video? Chris Worth's this knife. So
G-Ball, what's up?
Reverse grip it. EDC with DBD taught me how to defend my beef jerky. What's up, G-Ball?
The acid in the heat and the lamb funk with the cumin on the inside. You gotta have that.
Aries, are you on Instagram?
Who?
Is Aries on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right, Artie, explain this.
So this is a beef and cheese Arias.
B&A, what's up, buddy?
Olive oil and salt.
With the cheese skirt.
A little cheese skirt.
A raise. I can't get it right. I need a raise. I'm never going to get an raise unless I can get the names of the dishes right. You stuff the pockets, and then you get a chance to have the cheese skirt. You get a really nice browning, and you're locking in all the juices. I can eat those for a long time. Stuff.
What's your IG, Aries? I'm searching you.
Yes,
This
Chef.
thing was crazy, right?
It was delicious. I love Arias. I love the way Artie made them. He gave it like extra spice, extra cheese, everything I love.
Right. What do you do?
Build LMF.
The beignets. These beignets, I can't imagine anything more perfect. Just like a classic platter sheet. We've got butter, we've got milk, we've got water.
Clint Crosby. Hey, am I coming through on my microphone, or does it sound like I'm through the phone?
No, you're coming through. I can hear you.
planners or within rolls, so we want it to be a little softer, a little doughier, and one egg at a time. You can do this.
G-Ball, what you got in the pockets, buddy?
One egg at a time, one egg at a time, one egg at a time. And when it all pulls away, you've got this.
Yeah, while we're waiting on EDC with DBD, let's just do a pocket check. Anybody list whatever you got in your pocket. Hey, BNA.
Thank you, Neil. Yeah, I'd love to know what everybody's carrying.
Shape and make it really beautiful and easy to stuff later with our salted caramel.
Julia stuffed calamari.
Tell you what I'll be carrying today. That's a good.
This with tangerine, basil,
It's very,
chili.
Here's the oranges, the hazelnuts, the calamari.
Sergio, the one Chris
The
sent me is the Tiger Stripe anodized one, which is pretty neat. I've looked at a few of the other variants online, and I listed one.
ours
I think
from
it was
Wiz.
a camo carbon that I really like. Nails carrying a CJRB Pyrite Bowie and a Kaiser Sheep's Foot.
G-Ball carrying ours from Wizard Couture, Makex, and Kansept Link. That wizard is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that one. That's pretty awesome.
Nice, Neil.
Concept.
Pocket
Link.
pages, you carrying a Benchmade, I'm sure.
I'm really liking Concept lately.
Yeah, I like Kansept. And they're actually the ones that I really got into first after I was in it for about a year. Hey there, y'all. How's it going? Stacy Bolster Blades. Good to see you, sis.
Now there are two. Indeed, there are. But there's two, and we got some slick 'em all. What are we gonna do, Bladewalker?
We're gonna smoke. We're gonna vape. Ain't seen nobody saying what's in the pockets except for G-Bo and Neil.
Got this the other day. It's a Petrified Fish Victor.
Hey, Petrified Fish is starting to come on strong, man.
Got aluminum scales. Also came with this lanyard with the bead from Blade HQ. I had some
Nice.
credit over there. Trying to clear out my credit so I can switch to only buying from Blade Bench and Knife Works.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with many companies. Blade HQ, I'm just starting to realize I'm not really that big of a fan of.
No, I don't.
I don't like how they were sending cease and desist to the what is it, Crunch?
Yeah, I'm just
The donut community.
knife. Yeah, what's the name? Or crap. Sorry. I also want to thank Jimmy Crow for this Benchmade he gave me.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Clip point.
Yeah, he made it a clip point.
Oh, we're waiting on DVD.
Yeah, I was showing. Go ahead, bud.
I've got a few Hanks for sale over at MadYocco.Etsy.com. For those donut lovers, I've got a donut Hank up. I have kind of like a psychedelic Vista fabric from the 60s.
Nice.
Nice Hank. Also, one of my favorites, the Purple Waves. Pretty sick Hank. These are all medium to full size Hanks, about 11 by 11 usually. Except for the Cowboy Hanks, they're a little bit smaller. We've got those. Those are really super limited edition vintage fabric. And I've got some blue stripes. Some nice diamond stitching on there. And I've got a couple of flower Hanks. I've got the blue stripes and the flower hanks on sale right now. So if you want to go over there and check it out, I would greatly appreciate it. They're real nice.
So this is
MadYocco.etsy.com.
the lightest and fluffiest manicotti on earth. Instead of pasta, we'll use
But
cream,
yeah,
which is a lot lighter. I'm blending together milk, eggs, salt.
Other than that, new pickups. Finally got one of these, a real one.
Resting time should be about
Came with
20 to
skiffs
30
in it.
minutes. I made a quick
S35
pomodoro
VN.
with Bianco de Napoli tomatoes, garlic, chili flakes,
Dave
basil.
Demko, AD 20.5.
For about 3
Like that
ounces
cowboy
of
Hank, it's
batter,
up for sale,
swirling
Neil.
around, getting even
Vegas Dad, what's
to
up?
cover the base of the pan. Loosen the edges with a rubber spatula.
Jimmy does amazing work, and I got something from Jimmy as well. Jimmy is an endlessly generous person, helps out a lot of new creators, and he sent me something to give away to you guys, and I will. I will at 500, and this is the Kershaw Terran.
I know it. He finished it up with his
That is an assisted blade.
So bright, so fulfilling. It was a big departure from what's normally done.
And he has put a false Hamon pattern on it. And he also has,
Then take me to the rest.
Chicken is out
looks
of the
like he
fryer.
dunked that
What I'm gonna do is
handle
my butcher twine, make sure I don't have any
in
twine
ferric
in there,
chloride as
and
well.
then
And
I
check
coat
that
it
out.
in
Like he
sauce. It's
put
got that nice
nail
crispy
polish in
table
these
structure on the
grooves
outside.
to make it
Just
so
kinda
that
like sauce, which is really nice.
it
I
left like
slice
a
my
cool
blue
pattern
out,
on
I
there.
arrange it on my platter. A little bit more garlic yogurt
So
on
shout
the
out to
platter,
Mr.
and then I
Jimmy
put
Crow,
some
always
butter
helping out
and
the
sauce on
community,
top. And that's pretty much
helping
it.
out us small
It's like chicken
creators,
wings,
and
only a
we
little
couldn't
bit
do
more
it without you, man.
dressing. There's,
Also
some
inspired me to
rice
start
and
doing
radish.
some
Now,
mods.
mushrooms.
Only done one mod video so far, the mustard mod on my board peasant knife, but I'm going to be doing some what I call Jimmy jobs coming up soon. And I've got ferric chloride, and I've got the dye, and I've got a torch. And those are what you need to do exactly what Jimmy Crow does. Maybe not as well, but it'll take some practice. But I'll be doing that as well.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit behind right now. So I kind of scrapped my stuff in plan, and I'm just going old school.
Or shout out to New Breed EDC,
Caramel right in there, and then top with the powdered sugar. Cheers, everybody.
Cookie Hydro.
Nailed it. And then the beignet, I don't know how much he
He's got his
stuffed
Clydesdale too.
it, as much as he shoved it.
One of the best
Nice.
new creators in the
It was a
game.
delicious dish. It was a great theme to this cook today, and I think everybody took it really to the next level. It just wasn't a dish I looked at and said, I wish it was.
And there's another knife that I'm going to be giving away at 500.
Well, you know you're the winner,
The CRKT Minimal X. The miniature version of the Mbambo. It's designed by Dario Castone, which is their new star designer over there at CRKT. He makes some really interesting stuff. This one's got like a nice chisel tip on it. It really come in handy for somebody that, well, works in an office or something like that. It's totally unintimidating knife, and it does the job well. I don't know what happened to the others. They're both gone.
I'm the project manager.
As a teen mom, having a baby at 18,
But I got it. I'll hold the ship down.
but that made me confident in who I am. And
If I'm still alive,
to life,
I got this for you, buddy.
This is awesome.
So tying it together. We have a
See
little
how many
farm,
people
and
are
it's
out
a
here.
magical land out there. Life with Cole and our 4 kids and our business.
We got 25 in
is what I
here.
want to do forever.
Question for y'all. I got this knife a long while ago. It says stainless Taiwan. And the brand name is Sharp. Anybody know anything about that? I figured it was probably just like a flea market knife.
They are actually really durable
But it's cool.
when it comes to cold weather, which is what we need here.
Durable chicken.
Okay, Okay, but anywho, the real reason I came out here, I just had a meeting with this new couple. In their initial email they sent us, it said that they read about us in the newspaper.
I'm an army of one.
They're a younger couple. They initially moved on Sioux Falls, but they just recently moved back, and they want to like plant some roots here.
Like everybody lost me.
China and England.
I still got you up though on YouTube. We got 22 watching now.
And then they moved back here. I mean, it's fate. Look, they got back to you.
I know. Isn't that cute?
Here's a knife that I'm planning on
I'm sure when you
doing
travel
some mods
and
on.
so many places like that,
I might
you're
carve
gonna
the
pick
handle
up
down a little
different
bit
design
more,
styles
make it a
and
little
each
more.
space.
I feel like they have both sides.
I don't know how you can, but make it a little more ergonomic.
Maybe a little bit of both.
That's an Open L number 8.
They seem like such an interesting couple. Sioux Falls is really
Carbon
growing up.
steel
There's
blade.
people from all different walks of
So I
life
might either
starting to
mustard
settle down
that.
here.
I'll probably do
They
mustard
really
on
do
that,
represent that
like a
shift.
tiger stripe
And we
pattern
wanna be the
maybe.
go-to designers for this
But
new
that's an
generation
ultralight
of
knife.
younger,
Good for the
hipper
toolbox.
homeowners.
Put it in your gardening supplies.
When we started dating,
Just
it was long
really good
distance,
thing to
and I
keep
have a
around.
photo on my
And
phone that says
what my
dating
brother really
relationship
likes
1
about
year,
it is
living together 1 year.
it has
dating
this collar
1 year.
that makes it so it will not open in your
Matt
pocket.
and I both grew up in South Dakota, different sides of the state. Matt is a Western boy, and I'm an
Here's
Eastern
something I
girl.
got a while back, and I haven't really featured it at all, but
I really like to travel.
just a little angry watermelon Rough Rider.
Never move back to South Dakota.
My only Rough Rider, and you'll see why it's called an angry watermelon.
Was able to meet Bailey, and now we're building our life together.
But it looks angry.
Stumbled on this little gem. Been here for a couple years now.
It's got great bones.
It's just a
There's
little
room in this house for us to grow already.
assistant.
Now, Chelsea and Cole are gonna
And he sent that to me, put in this little custom-made Lancelot leather pouch. So shout out Joe, my only Lancelot leather. Pretty cool.
You guys have a really fun style. We try.
Neil's here.
Color.
Yeah, thank you.
Bladewalker can't get in without the host letting him in.
Is in this room? I would say yes. Initially, I didn't think that was going to
Send me a message on Instagram if you want me to cancel EDC. We need to back out of here and start over.
How would you describe?
I like the angry watermelon too. That's my that's one of my gifts from Zach's
I
stuff.
don't want anything like too much. So I like minimalist, classy.
Yeah, and like special pieces, but not like everything over the top.
Really great guy, Zach's stuff.
Chair that you're leaning up against. So my parents own funeral homes.
Buddy, remember
like
to
1950s old funeral home that we had got reupholstered.
DSKFS. Do something kind for someone today.
So she like funeral homes.
I know, right?
Always got to remember.
I mean, we like to travel and we like to kind of add things as we
Always
return,
be
so we
kind.
want to leave room for that.
And as Pocket Racers would say,
It takes a lot of effort.
Well, yeah, and we have 4 kids, so.
You guys
everyone
have
is fighting a battle that you know nothing about.
That in our life eventually, but right now, no.
For now, it's just a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you guys' trim in here. How it's like the dark walnut kind of vibe. I like dark wood. Is this something you would want to keep?
Yeah, in fact, when we moved in, one of the
Wait to
questions
see
we
if
know was
DBD
whether we
sends
wanted
me a
to
message
replace the
here.
trim or paint the trim. We ended up keeping it, and I think it's pretty timeless.
Zach
And
is
I'm glad we did. I think it
one
works
of
well.
one of our gleaming members of our community. We're all great,
I don't know exactly what that
but
could be yet, but I'll start thinking of something.
Maybe you guys need-
Zach's generosity knows no bounds.
Definitely not.
And we have other rooms in the house, so it's
Wonderful human being there.
So we're happy to bring it together.
Or as Robo Stevo likes to say,
In the dining room.
discus.
Yes.
Decision.
Yeah.
We save for certain people.
Yeah.
Not me.
Do you guys use
It come,
microphones?
everyone
A
left.
formal dining room is not important to us.
Well, I want DBD to be in here for the announcement, so
If I'm setting up shop, maybe doing some work here or whatever, I like to be able to interact.
hate to
with
do
him.
that without
There's
him.
a lot of space up here. It's just a lot of it is.
I'm gonna go ahead over here and message him and see what's going on.
Or anywhere, and just make it a space that they are going to utilize more. That's going to be one of the major changes for them. Sometimes you go into a space and you can't really tell what someone's style is.
Happy to have all you guys here, though.
You guys like know what your style is.
Even in this room, this piece is fun.
Yeah, Mexico.
Anybody here
I'm kind of
get any
jealous.
new knives lately?
Because they have traveled a lot. Cole and I over here were like, we've never even left the country.
Yeah.
I got some new stickers. These come with my Hanks.
Decorative details.
Welcome to the 1970s.
Holographic MadYocco stickers.
Kitchen goal. What do you
It came out a little dark, but they're cool nonetheless.
You know, in terms of having people over here, this kitchen is always the biggest obstacle, right? It's where people kind of tend to hang out, and it's just a terrible spot to hang out. You know?
Definitely interested in the fact that you guys aren't set on having a separate dining room. If there's a way to get you guys like a bigger kitchen, and maybe this could be more of a dining space.
Orion Aries coming today. There's EDC.
Yeah, I'm almost back. I'm almost back, guys.
Right on. I
I
want to
gotta
get one of
find.
those Aries.
Fit a lot of people, right?
Cool.
Just together, we could utilize it for more kitchen. That might be fantastic.
What's his other one
A den in their
on Orion?
and they love that space. So I do think it will be good to check it out. To see
Everybody
if
go
you
check
can
out OrionKnives.com.
If,
David is an awesome creator.
our guests really like this space as well.
Incredible mind behind a lot of really cool stuff. If you go to OrionKnives.com, you can find his brand new Aries, which he just dropped the price for. It's $89 on his website. He also makes an open L handle kit that comes with the blade called the Iris. And that makes you have a plastic handle, and it still has like a lock to put over the blade so it won't open and cock it. My personal favorite design of David's is the Cetus, and he's got a whole bunch of those for sale online, anywhere from $25 to $60. $60 for the regular ones and $25 for the low detach strength ones. You know how that happens. Sometimes things come out of production with some minor flaws, and David totally paid it forward to the customers. Like, let us have the good deals on the low detach strength ones. So check that out. He's also still got some Scorpios for sale on the website as well. I believe he does carpeting services. He makes G10 scales for his Solaris, but the Solaris is sold out. He makes red accent kits, blue accent kits for the Scorpio. And he's actually got some pretty cool inventions down the road. Keep an eye on this guy because he's going to be... Oh yeah, Nick. Go Bills. Hell yeah. I'll show you the fabric I got. Check it. We'll make some hanks out of that. What do you think, Nick?
It feels so good to rip out this super outdated kitchen, doesn't it?
Go check out David, OrionKnives.com.
I don't know what's up with the internet issues I'm having here. I apologize, guys.
You're both back. Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I was starting to flounder out there.
Apologies. I don't know what's up with the internet here.
I just do the same thing in my own live streams.
I've never had my internet dump on me like that during the live, and then take 10 damn minutes, 15 minutes to get back on.
Didn't take that long, did it?
Well, you guys, were you live the whole time?
I was.
I was for about 10 more minutes, and then
I didn't have sound from you, Bladewalker.
The last 5 minutes was the longest.
Still no sound?
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, then that just means I need to tap him, and I'll be able to. Okay. Now I should be able to hear him.
Okay. Speak up, Bladewalker.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine now.
Hopefully we didn't lose too many.
Robo, good morning. What's up? Nick Martino, good morning. What's up? I'm me. Good morning. Yeah, it's a disabled morning. I'm me. Stacy, good morning. Thank you for joining us. What's up, Yocco? What you got to say? You're showing something.
Cripple Crew bag.
Hell yeah. I like it.
So I used it as a stamp.
We all crippled up, ain't we?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Some worse than others.
my internet seems crippled today too. Cripple Crew Unite. That's right.
Right on.
Oh,
No, this is what I was going to show. I just got a whole yard of this fabric. This is micro suede.
that looks soft as shit.
It's very soft, and that will be to make some hats as well.
Robo said, is Yocker part of the GIMP gang too? Robo asks, hey, he's disabled in multiple ways. I'm just playing, homie.
No, I know. I've got some neuropathy. I'm not physically disabled, but you know.
Dude, I got that too. Crippling neuropathy.
Yeah.
I pray for you, brother, that don't get worse. I do.
I swear,
100%.
Like, Nervive works a little bit in my feet, but like it doesn't do. It doesn't get rid of it.
I had 4 days last week that I couldn't walk because my feet would either be numb and I couldn't feel them, or they hurt too much to stand on.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mark Parks. How you doing today? What were you gonna say, Bladewalker?
Like, it's to the point where my toes are curled and I walk on my tips of my toes, and it just kills me. So we all got problems. Everybody's got problems.
Yeah.
I just share my day, man. I'm absolutely not complaining when I talk about my life. I'm just sharing what I get.
100%. I'm happy to be here. You know, that's the way I look at it. I'm happy to be here.
Exactly.
I do. I take vitamin B.
To be able to hang out with my brothers and chat with all of our EDC familia, that's all I need.
Stacey, I take B1 and B12.
Mud says he loves the Cripple Crew bag, says that you kept it going the whole time.
I like Cripple Crew. I like that branding all the way. I was like totally behind it.
It's to be a thing for sure.
When I came up with it, I was like, okay, this is gonna go one of two ways. People are gonna love it as much as I do, or people are gonna get pissed that it's 2 Ks. But you know what? It has nothing to do with it with any type of racism. And I was like, if they take it that way, screw them. It's all about I want it to stand out, to be ours. That's why it's got the Ks. That's why I use all the Ks. Plus K is special to my family name, I'll say. Not to the history. I'm not saying to the history. I'm saying the singular letter K.
I'm all for the Cripple Crew, but I am definitely 100% against any kind of racist.
Oh yes. No, I'm just saying the letter K is a member. It's my family's letter. I'll say I'm not going to give my family name, but it's my family's letter. So the K's represent my family. Plus, it gives us something that stands out instead of just using the C's. Yeah, nice knife. Anything with a K. Cripple Crew, Cripple Critters.
I'll be right back.
Roger that.
Cripple crotches.
Yeah. Man, that Gadsden is so sick. Yeah, my last name is Cripplestein. There you go. I like it, Robo.
You know, there was a time, man, when people were embarrassed to admit they was crippled. But
there was.
I think it's cool that we're bringing it out as a good thing, you know.
Yeah. You know, it does it suck on its own? Sure.
Yeah.
But this community makes it so that it doesn't matter nearly as much.
I'm telling you,
and
this
then
gave me purpose, brother. 100%.
Yes, and then we all chat about it. We all bullshit. We all get to talk, and everybody feels better.
Yeah. It helps smoke too.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Yeah, Mud's my homeboy Mud. He's a member of the Cripple Crew.
Every single animal.
And he's the same way, just like us. Robo was embarrassed about being robotic for like 20 minutes till he realized his leg could be used as a weapon. Yes, and fake feet can be used as nice props.
I have neighbors whose actual name is Cripple. Starts with a K.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Yes, we can all help each other, Chris Morris. Cripple Crew Unite.
Chris, I'm checking out that picture you posted of your Hank. That's awesome. Thank you for posting that.
Yeah, he posted a picture of his new Mamba too. It's pretty sweet.
Magna-Cut and titanium. That's nuts.
Sick. I still haven't got anything Magna-Cut, but
I have two. I have my
I know you got that giant mouse.
the giant mouse and my Hogdeka are
Jim
my
Miller,
two.
good to see you, buddy.
What was that?
Jim Miller.
Oh, Jim Miller, good morning. How you doing? We just a bunch of cripples talking shit up in here.
Jim Miller, I'm gonna show you what I got today. One more since you ain't seen it.
Yeah, these are the only the only Magna-Cut that I have. One's at 63, 64, and this one's at 62.
Nice.
Yeah, right where it needs to be.
Yeah. This
the Hogue is where it's at.
I was worried about this when I heard it was Magna-Cut because it's coming out of Italy. And, you know, they have a habit of running their M390 a little low. And they had been doing Magna-Cut at like 61 or 60, I mean.
I know
but yeah, this is at 62, which is perfect.
There you go, Jim Miller.
I'm going to make you big again real quick. There we go. Look at that Gadsden. Look at that.
This is
Your
my
dog is big. That's no good, Jim.
This is my. I just wanted this to take care with me in case I needed it.
Does that have a mirror edge on it? It looks like it has a mirror edge on it from my side.
That is majorly.
That is crazy.
It's wicked short.
I don't know why Italians all like. Why is it that Italy all have bad heat treats? Is it just like a batch was bad? Or?
No, it's not a batch thing. It's not a singular bad batch. They run so much of the steel over there about 2 HRC low, it seems, and they've been doing it for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was really surprised that this came out at 62, because I was really expecting lower, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Yeah, Nick Martino says their M390 is like aluminum foil because they do a lot of their M390 at 59 to 61. M390 for production should be 60, 62.
The Italians are usually treated soft. Any Italian steel.
Yeah.
Except for giant mouse, of course.
Yeah, that's why I was definitely pleasantly surprised at 62 HRC for this coming out of there.
I was looking at one of these old lion steels made out of. I forget what it was made out of. It was made out of something nice, like Vanax or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, lion steel does pretty good.
But it was Italian made, so that was what was making. But it's an older knife.
Did it say what the HRC was?
No.
I would have been very interested.
It's on Blade Bench.
Yeah, Nick Martino, I agree. He says he thinks it's getting better because so many people have complained about it. I know Giant Mouse runs their LMAX at decent HRC as well. Giant Mouse is up their HRCs. I believe Lion Steel has. They're probably all getting the hint.
Oh, no, it's Sleipner.
Oh, Sleipner.
It's like D2. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a German D2. Ish. Gnarly Charlie. Good morning.
It's Italian.
Or Swedish.
Oh, okay.
Sleipner. Not German.
I'll message you on Instagram, Aries.
Nick says he's got a couple of older Fox knives that they strut very weird. Yeah, they're probably soft on the heat treat.
Yeah, I seen that one on Blade Bends. It was Van X for 140.
Yeah,
but I'm just not confident about their heat treats.
yeah.
You know, Vanex is
Like the new breed shirt. I like the new breed shirt.
yeah, I do
You
too.
can't hear me without the headphones, but
Yeah, he was showing it off there a little bit earlier.
he's got some exciting news for us.
That's what he was saying. He was waiting on you to announce it.
I'm gonna have to get up.
Hey, my friend, anytime that you want to announce your news now, you go ahead and let me know, and I'm going to make you full screen when you're going to.
All right, I will do that news as soon as my grandma gets out of the bathroom.
No problem. You know what? People tell your friends about 1:30.
And do something curved. So like
Hey, I gotta go check on my dad. He's paralyzed on his right side. Give me just a second.
Of course.
Sounds good.
Tell him good morning.
Yeah, my grandma's got some bad neuropathy. She can't walk, so
Yeah.
she's almost done though. I'm gonna go grab her.
Sure. No problem.
Take full screen off, and we'll be back.
Hey, and luckily my internet's working, so I'm still here. This, I was saying earlier on the stream, this SRM Rubik came in, and it's really surprising to me. The action on this is so good. This is the biggest blade that I have on a crossbar lock, and it'll close itself horizontally just by pulling the lock back. Yeah, just by pulling the crossbar back.
Hey, sorry guys, I forgot I had the
crazy
microphone on.
That's all right.
All right.
That's some crazy action. That's a cool knife for $65.
What is it?
The SRM Rubik. It's a full size. It's an integral, taco style integral. So it's hella comfy in the hand. And it's got G10 scales over the integral frame, back spacer. It's all T8s, and it's got that quick change pocket clip that doesn't have any screws.
Yeah.
So it's totally ambidextrous. It's that easy. To change. It just pushes right in.
What is that?
Yeah.
The SRM Rubik.
And
even though what's that?
I was saying, can you use the fuller? But I see now you can.
The fuller you can't. It is.
Oh, really?
It is just because up here you don't have much. Like up here, it's much better to use the thumb stud, and down here you can't reach it. But I can reverse flick it off of that blade, even though I can't reach the fuller. I can still reverse flick it, or I can just use the thumb studs. Are amazing. I wish it had a little more access to the fuller, but it doesn't need it. But it does need the fuller to bring the weight down on this big blade.
Yeah.
But the action is so good that if I just pull the crossbar back, even horizontally, it'll work against gravity and put the blade away. Like it pulls itself back in every time.
I picked up a couple new OLEDs.
Nice.
It's a zombie. Whoops.
The zombie splatter.
Yeah.
On the Baton 3.
I actually got to trade them to a guy for a slip joint I had.
Nice. Yeah, besides my little Olights, got my batons. I've given batons to my son. And then, of course, we got all kinds of little Olights and more.
This is my first OLED.
I'm a bit of an Olight fan. And I've got the Olight, the new Sphere coming. That was a free gift.
Nice.
Real quick, let me mention Tactical Llama says, I have a feeling the Italian heat treat debate is almost no validity and started like the MSG gives me headaches issue. That was my feeling. That was my feeling too. And I think it's one company is doing bad heat treats out of Italy and people just say bad.
Yeah, my Giant Mouse seems to be doing just fine. Tactical Llama EDC, good morning. I didn't see you, homie. How are you doing? How you doing? I was having issues earlier.
You got that
G-Ball,
Baton Turbo,
what's
G-Ball.
going on, G-Ball? Baton
Nice.
Turbo. That's cool.
I want to get one of those too, Gweg.
Thanks for popping in, Greg. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what I want to get. I want to get a laser next. One of those. You can sign to China from here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really cool to have G-Ball in here with us in the old G-Ball slot. This was his time slot forever. This was the first live stream I really got hooked on. Was
All
his
right.
at 10 o'clock.
When you're
That's what
ready.
he was one of my inspirations for doing this.
Everybody, if you would, Arshir, good morning. If you would, smash that like button real quick, or stab that like button, I should say. I'm gonna make our homeboy MadYocco go full screen for a minute because he's got an awesome announcement for all of us. Are you ready, homie?
I'm ready.
All right, you have the floor.
All right, guys. I've been working on a knife design, and I sent it to a few companies, and yesterday I got word from Kansept, and I got a license agreement. So I'm licensed with Kansept for my design, The Madness.
That is so awesome. Congratulations, homie. The MadYocco Madness from Kansept. And that is such a concept-friendly design. Like, they're the company to make a wicked knife like that.
It totally is concept-friendly. And they sent me notes to, like, adjust it, but they didn't make me change it or anything. And then they said, all right,
really
we're
cool.
good. We're
That's
good for,
really
this
cool.
will be in 2025.
Congratulations, my friend.
So that's the big news. It's pretty awesome.
Foop Doozle, congratulations. You joined just in time to see MadYocco's new knife. Would you hold it up one more time, my friend? Look at the madness by MadYocco.
It might be a Tenable. I'm not sure. I asked them to do it in my Carta with a steel bolster and 14C blade.
Yeah. Well, either way, if it's a Tenable, you can probably get them to do a concept version later. Or if it's a concept, you can get them to do a Tenable version later. We just got to spread the news and get the first version sold.
Yes, sir. So that's the first version.
So that's another. I was thinking about that last night, that Kansept is the perfect place because you can work with both because they do the same designs for both companies. And that is a knife that would work as premium or budget.
I already told them what I want in the premium model too.
Yeah. What's that?
I want it to be full titanium handle. Where's my hand at? Full titanium handle, and still have a smooth bolster area, but have jigged titanium back here.
Oh, yeah.
And then not have the hollow grind on the front, have a full flat grind, make it in like LMAX or something harder, maybe MagnaCut or LMAX.
And go really thin with the full flat?
Go thin with the full flat. And yeah, like I said, full titanium handle.
That is sick, homie.
Man, that's awesome, man.
Congratulations.
It like shorted me out last night. Like when it happened, I was really excited for like 20 minutes, and then I just lost all emotion.
What's up, folks?
When you told me I was just, man, I was so fucking stoked for you when you told me. And I appreciate you announcing it with us this morning on the live. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, period, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you too, Bladewalker.
Hell yeah. And I hope you're living well, Foop. Good morning.
Yeah, good to see you, Foop.
So next year, when we say what's in your pockets, everybody's gonna be like, "I got me a Concept Madness."
I'm hoping.
By MadYocco.
I'm nervous that people won't like it, but I really hope it works.
Oh yeah, Nick, I'm sure he got a massive dopamine kick when they told him.
I bet.
Yeah. I don't want to say what it felt like. I'll just say it
Because
was a
you don't
bell
use that
ringer.
anymore
No,
or
I don't use
anything like that.
anymore. It was a little bell ringer.
I want to thank everybody that's in here, guys, for being here for us. I really appreciate you guys coming on here.
I agree. Thank you to everybody. I always
Yeah, thank
find
you,
it
everybody.
awesome that y'all want to spend a piece of your Saturday with us.
I'm really happy to have shared that with all of you.
Yako, Fuchs says he may say it more than the stash and the Excalibur combined.
I hope so. It's got heart. It's got heart.
It's got some crazy style. I love a good bell ringer.
Now, Nick. Keep your nose clean, buddy.
Wara says you got a whole community to help you make it work, Yako.
Hell yeah. I'm glad to have you guys. Even if it's not to make this knife work, the greatest community I've ever met.
You're right. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I've met some of the greatest people just starting this and I honestly, like, before June this year, I didn't know anything about knives. I had a few, but they're all gas station knives, and I plan to do a video about them too. But like, this was my favorite knife. It's like a laser etched or engraved Damascus.
Yeah, Damascus.
Yeah, Damascus, and it's got some missing screws. It's got a deer on it.
Yeah, you know, because gas station knives do.
Yeah. I had this one too, and this one's got kind of a weird deployment. They're all assisted.
Yeah.
But look at that Cobra.
Gnarly Charlie's moving to Tacoma.
Gnarly Charlie, what's up?
Nice. I'm on the south, in the southeast part of the state. No, I don't. That west side's got too much rain and too much traffic for me.
I got to come out there to the West Coast to visit some of you guys.
Hell yeah, Pacific Northwest is good stuff. We got B Shady up in the P&W as well. Of course, said Stevie.
Yeah, P&W Funworks.
P&W Funworks.
We got our boy Pocket Razors and Zach
Yep.
up there. Is Pocket Metal up there too?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think he's pretty close to his chest where he's from.
I'm just glad to be back in this, man. It is such a uplift. You know,
I missed it when you weren't when you weren't creating after the surgery and right before the surgery, when you weren't creating as much.
man, I appreciate that. It pretty hurting on my channel. Like the last two videos got 41 views, and it's not good.
It doesn't just keep making it. The people that are watching it love you, and the other ones they'll come back. What's up, Watch City Knives? Good morning.
Yeah, what's up, Tom?
But yeah, just keep doing it. People will come back.
Yep.
It's gonna grow. You've got good content, brother. It's gonna grow.
And we all go through peaks and valleys anyway. So, you know, like, I've continuously made content. Sometimes I get, 20 to 40 views.
What do I call a hooker with no legs? Ground meat. I don't know. Ground beef. I don't know.
Easy access.
Nightcrawler.
Snail trail.
Sean, I appreciate that, buddy. You know, when I started this channel, I wasn't looking to blow up anyway. I just wanted to be, I don't know, man. I just wanted to be here for people. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I do know exactly what you mean. It's a huge help. And You know, I didn't even, when I started this June is when I started posting on Instagram and YouTube. And I didn't think that I would hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, you know?
I know.
And I was like, if I can get to 100 subs before 2025, I'll be happy.
This is what
And
hurts me is I don't do no lives, so I need to start making time.
well, and I think I just figured out a way that when we do this, this will actually broadcast to your channel as well. So it'll be like you're running a live on your channel.
Oh, really?
So that, yes, so that we can do this, and each one of us shows up. People can click into. I think can click into any of the channels, and everybody gets to watch ours.
You know what I think? I think we
Robo.
should just choose whose channel we're going to broadcast to, so that we can consolidate all our viewers.
That
Yeah,
makes
that's what I'm
sense too.
saying.
And then we
Like,
can rotate. We can do a rotating schedule.
Next
That's
time, do it
true.
on MadYocco, and then on mine, then yours, and
Yeah, I'm great with the rotating schedule.
sweet.
But yeah, the only reason I say that is because it's hard for people on their phone to log into different streams.
Sure.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
get a laptop.
I know G-Ball, he streams on Dr. Prepper and on G-Ball Vision at the same time. And he doesn't get many views on Dr. Prepper, but he gets some. I mean, for the channel.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always somebody lost in there.
Yeah.
I'm on
Tim School.
It takes me about 5 minutes before I figure out I'm by myself.
Yeah, that you're in the wrong stream. Like, why isn't anybody replying to me? Why does he keep saying Fook? I don't see Fook.
That's what Team School Fish does with it. Oh yeah, Uncommon EDC. Yeah, him and Jake rotate. Gotcha.
Look what I did. It's ringing. Hello?
We call a dog with no back leg
Hello?
and metal balls. No back leg, metal balls.
Homes.com. We've done
Sparky.
Yeah.
Well, the one-legged drunk doing on the playground, hopscotch. I don't know.
No playground.
Hey, they got a MadYocco somebody posted up on Blade Bench for 340.
That ain't bad.
Probably talk them down.
Yeah, if you get 320 or 300, that'd be nice.
It's a big knife if you like overbuilt knives.
Man, this is an awesome day out today.
It looks beautiful behind you.
It is. It's probably 75. Just a perfect temperature. I wish it'd stay this year all year round. It'd stay like this. What happens when a one-armed dude hits you? Nothing. No arms done. No.
I can sometimes reverse flick this thing off the coating, but I think my hand's getting a little sweaty now. Trying to do it under the camera. There we go.
That was happening to me the other day when I was doing that 5-finger flip challenge. I was getting so sweaty.
Yeah.
All over my knife.
It normally takes a few takes before I get a good one.
Yeah, I was going to jump in on that, but here's.
Yeah, that's the first one I did the 5-finger flip with, was the Hydron. I've seen some Kudeman hunting knives. I'm not familiar with them. I think I saw a couple on Stasa's channel once. Gnarly Charlie's got his Lander 1 and his Queen City backlip Pearl Cub backlock. Nice.
So I guess on the phone I can either see the screen or I can see the comments. I can't see both.
My phone shows all three of you guys and the comments.
Really?
Yeah, but I still look at it on the computer just 'cause it's easier for me. But if I can see all of it on my phone screen. Turns out it cost an arm or a leg. Tell you what knife really impressed me. Pins and pin blades. Welcome. How you doing today?
Charlie.
Here's the
Planer
pin. You got
one
North
and a
Mount
Queen City
blades.
backlip. Pearl Cove.
Here's the pin blades. What's up, brother?
Contacted Donnie Bless about making a knife today. That'd be dope, Chris Morris.
Hey, Donnie Bless makes it's 100% handmade, man.
These North Mountain knives
Are impressive.
so impressive for what you get for the money.
You ain't kidding.
To be able to pick this up for $72 with the code is insane. Even the $80 price that they offer it for is insane.
Yeah.
For true San Mai
And
SLD magic with a triple finish on it, and just some of the best G10 I've ever felt.
Mine was 61.
I wonder if they make any reverse Tontos, you know?
Everything that I see on there, or well, almost everything, is a Japanese Tonto or a Quaken, but they do, I believe, they've got, I think, a sheep's foot in their slip joints, and they might have a reverse Tonto in a slip joint, but not in anything like this, because they do mostly Japanese Tonto style knives.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the Higo no Kami is what. Like if they have a version of the Higo no Kami, I'd be interested in getting that. It's like a friction.
Okay, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember if they might have one on there. I'm trying to think right now. I can't remember.
I've got them on here. I can take a look.
Yeah, North Mountain Blade. And you can save 10% with code DBD. But they're the most impressive budget knife I've got so far.
Yeah, they're coming out hot. I mean, swinging.
Yeah, this is insane for $80. It's the only thing that I could find really to improve on this is a little stronger spring, just so you have a little bit more of a detent feel. But it swings out for you every time if you know about it.
It's because it's a button lock, man.
Yeah, it's only because of the button lock, and so it's not even anything really bad with the knife.
You're still here.
If it was a liner lock, it would be money.
Yes, it is. Watch City Knives. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, if it was a button liner lock, it'd be insane. Watch City Knives. This is the knife from the Asian girl. That's Jade. Jade is very, very nice to deal with.
That's why I'm always out on the back porch, Robo.
Did you guys see that new Redonda from Scallywag Tactical?
I haven't.
I have not.
It looks so awesome. It's $150. I'm gonna get one.
Nice.
What was the name?
I mean, I asked them for a discount code. It's like, you know, sometimes you're just not gonna get one. I'm gonna buy that knife. It's called Redonda.
Yeah.
It's a big old fixed blade.
Nice.
I don't know. I've got a fixation. A fixation.
I've got some pretty big fixed blades too, just because they're fun. It's fun to have a nice big giant knife.
It started with my my steel wheel Dark Angel, which is N690 treated in Italy. But I haven't hard use tested it.
Yeah.
This one I've hard use tested, and it's fine. The Glock knife.
Yeah.
It's like you can just like I said in the video.
Right? 8?
I forget what it's made out of. I think it's 1095.
Okay. It's raining in New Hampshire, Watch City Knives says. Yeah, I like the bronze back spacer.
Oh, it's made out of spring steel.
It looks so beautiful with the green on this knife. I definitely recommend North Mountain and what they're doing. I know Bladewalker does as well.
Yeah, once you get it in your hand, you'll understand it.
Yeah, and your T8 hardware all around.
Yep.
Minimal hardware, but what there is all T8. Bronze back spacer. They coming in hot.
I'm gonna have to get something from them.
Yeah,
I saw that knife. Like they have a knife with the I think it's a Sanmai with the copper.
The copper line? Yes. They had the copper hamon.
Yeah,
You
that
talking about
looks
the
so
copper
good.
frag pattern?
You've got the no. He's talking about how some of the blades have a copper hamon line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got the copper frag scales. I've got in the next month or so, whenever they come in, I've got the the Ultim frag coming to me. I'll have that Ultim frag.
I got the titanium and ZDP 189 coming when they come in.
Nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Ultim one.
Yeah, when I seen that, I thought of you right off the
bat. Yeah, I have that coming. And from County Comm, I have the big brother to my mini nightshade. They're doing a run of 500 full size nightshade in Ultim to go with this, and I've got one of those on the way from County Comm.
Right on.
So I'll have the small and the big nightshade in Ultim. I don't know what number. This one's number 477. So I'm really interested what number I get on the big one. But that'll be dope to have the pair. That one's a liner lock. And it's the liner lock with thumb studs. So I don't want the flipper version because I love the ergos of this knife. So I'm glad that I wanted either a thumb hole or a thumb stud. So I'm glad they're doing the Ultim version with thumb studs.
Yeah, Jonathan, I like MKM too. But another one is Monterey Bay knives. Look at how they're heat treating their steel. But while I'm at it, he's showing North Mountain blades.
Yeah.
GDP 189 is heat treated from 67 to 70.
Yes, that's awesome.
You don't want to drop it by no means because it will chip if you drop it. But you talk about staying sharp. My Lord.
Yeah. That SLD Magic at 62 or 61 or 62, that SLD Magic is going to hold an edge for a while.
Yeah, it says 60 on the website, but my certificates, heat treat certificate said 61.
Yeah, mine said 61 too, which I'm happy with.
Yeah, I'm too.
And it comes very slicey from the factory.
Yeah, watch Siri. That is the knife from the beautiful Asian girl.
Yes. And whoops, that was me. They're doing a very good job on their factory edge. I can go fast, I can go slow. It's a very even grind. This SLD Magic should hold an edge. I'm really stoked about this knife.
I'm gonna find out.
Good morning, Gons. What it do, homie? So Gons, you need to see this. I'm gonna pop up MadYocco full screen and let Yocco show you what he's got coming, Gons.
Check it. I got this knife signed by Kansept.
The MadYocco madness. Look at that. We need an Ultim version. I saw that and I immediately thought Ultim handles for me.
I don't see why we couldn't. It's got liners, so you just replace the liners with Ultim.
Yeah. That is so sick, homie.
If I get in touch with RGT, maybe they could make a set of scales like that.
I can't wait to get a madness
I order
in
a bunch
hands.
of them, but I will.
Yeah, congratulations again. I can't wait to get that knife in hand, homie.
I'm super excited. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man, I'd like to check that out. You ain't got to give me nothing. I mean, I'd just like to see it.
I agreed, Fook. You know, I swapped out the scales, and when I did, I fixed the action on my bug out just fine. My action on my bug out's great now. But when it came to me from Benchmade for $180, the action was shit. And I do, even though I can fix that, I'm going to judge a company charging me $180 for not QCing a knife before they send it out.
I don't know. I think like every Benchmade comes with shitty action and like initially, and then you have to like break in the washers.
No, it wasn't just that. It was so off-centered, and it was put together poorly and just not QC'd. The one that I got.
Yeah, I mean,
and you know, it was most people get a good one. I had a bad one. I was able to make it better. But
it makes me wonder if they aren't like selling warranty knives as new.
I don't know. But this one I was not happy out of the box. But it's a fantastic knife, like especially with these scales and this Lynch clip. It's a great knife.
I'll tell you something.
But even though I can fix it, I will judge a company a little bit based on what I grab out of the box.
I'll judge them too. And like, I got a Kaiser Clairvoyant, and I sent it back as soon as I got it. I put it in my hand and flipped it a few times, and I realized the button lock had some pretty bad stick. And I know those have to break in too, but it was.
If it's bad, it's bad.
I sent it back. I will do that to any company. No hard feelings. It's just like, no, I don't want this.
Morning, Satisfaction. Thanks for joining us. How you doing today?
Satisfaction. Holy cow.
What's up, Maddie? We'll do the old pocket razors thing. Everybody type hashtag Maddie is not boring.
Gons, Maddie, how you guys living today?
All right. Pop me full screen again so I can show Maddie the
Yeah, he's got to see it. One sec. You have the floor.
What's up?
Right. Here is the Kansept Madness.
By MadYocco.
Might be Tenable, I don't know. It's the same thing.
Eventually both.
Yeah, eventually it'll be both.
MadYocco's own design, Satisfaction, getting made. Look at that bad boy.
It's got like a forward choil, figure choil.
Yeah, it looks very ergonomic.
I'm going to do a micarta handle, 14C blade.
Nice, Guns.
So sick.
That's what
full titanium and 3V. Nice.
Might look a little bit different from the version that I showed you before, Maddie.
Isn't that dope?
Kansept asked me to change some things.
I like the way that looks, though.
Actually, David asked me to change some things, and then I didn't hear from him for like 3 weeks. So I started shopping it around, and then Hytron and Kansept were both interested, and then Kansept was the first one to send me paperwork. So that's who got it. And, I think I trust Kansept a little bit more. No offense to Hytron, but there was a controversy recently where the Hytron knife, the Hot Knives 01 that we got, is actually like pretty much a copy.
Knock knives.
Yeah.
Same engineer, they said.
It's the same engineer, and they got it all cleared up and all of that. But
yeah, I talked to him about it because I got hit up about it by Luke. Luke was like, "Yo, I see you guys been fucking with them. Do you know about this?" I'm like, "You know what? I'm gonna ask him. And let's see what he says."
I didn't even know about it.
I showed him the images of the knock knife. No, I sent him the images of the knock knife. He said, "I see exactly why you're asking about it. let me talk to the engineers. And he got back to me. He's like, hey, you know, one of my engineers, the guy that made this, he's was the engineer for Knock Knives. Knock Knives knows that we doing a budget version, completely different blade, all different materials. And you know, everything got cleared up, and Itron was like, "Oh, yo, let me figure this out."
See, that's the thing. Most people, whenever, as soon as they see it's a copy, they're done with that company.
Yes.
Without finding out the purpose behind it.
Yeah. I just said, let me ask, because they're dope, and you know they're very communicative.
Mountain Dew.
I talk to Hytron, MOLSECT, and FerraMonster almost daily.
Oh, that's cool. I talk to Hytron and Kansept. That's it. Actually, I talk to Sibibi sometimes, but
yeah, I talk to County Comm quite a bit too. Yeah, County Comm is my homeboys. They really support the channel. I bought this one, but they've hooked up some stuff since.
I talked to Brian Winters at one point, and now I'm like thinking about sending him a message like, dude, look, I got my design license. Like,
yeah.
He'd probably be fine to be like, respond to me or whatever. I'm not asking for anything. I just want to talk to him.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
He's an engineering wizard.
Yeah.
He makes knives and magnets do stuff that shouldn't be possible.
Exactly. He's a really cool guy. I was going to say something, I forget. Oh, Hytron did respond to me. They just said, no worries, they understand, and they look forward to any further knife designs that I want to submit.
Yeah, Hytron, they're cool.
I'm actually designing a new knife right now that I'm planning on submitting to them. So.
Fuck yeah. let's get a whole Yocco line going.
Yeah, from all different.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm actually doing the design that Johnny Guru is gonna put out.
Nice.
Cool. That's awesome.
I haven't got it all drawn up yet, but I'll just stay tuned. I'll be showing it pretty soon.
Folder Pixie.
Very much look forward to that.
Pixie.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna get in the folders, but he just ain't got there yet.
I love Pixie, so I will definitely be into getting one.
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait. Is it going to be a full size or like a pocket EDC Pixie size?
It's going to be like a 7.5 to 8 inch.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I will buy that.
Hey, he does incredible work.
I'll buy it and carry it right on my back.
And he's
that'd be scout carry or appendix carry. I would carry that appendix carry probably because it's easier for my arms. Oh, got the sexy vest. I got to get that patch on the way to you.
Oh yeah,
that just reminded me.
I'll put it down here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put some more Velcro on. Probably on this this pocket flap, so I can fit some more patches up here. But you see, I got DSKFS, traditional pocket knives, Zach Stuff, Saturday Night Live, and OCD for EDC.
Nick, where you at?
Which one, Chris Warris? Green or the Ultim? Chris Warris asked what knife I was playing with, and I think I was playing with one of these most recently.
He doesn't even remember. He's like, I don't know. I'm playing with all of them.
I was playing with knives, I think. Was it this one, Chris? The green one. Oh, this is the North Mountain Blades Chalk 2. This is the best value you're gonna find in a budget knife. $72 with code DBD, and you've got Sanmai SLD Magic with a beautifully done 3-layer finish and great action. I mean, a nice button lock, flipper that you can light switch or push button. Very comfortable handle, bronze back spacer.
Oh,
right, correct heat treat.
Yes, 61 HRC on the SLD Magic, and then a stainless jacket and beautiful. Let me wipe the blade. Beautiful Lamone line.
That's a big old knife.
Just outside of St. Louis.
Beautiful Hamon line.
Did
And
you see this one with the
it
titanium
carries.
handle and the hollow grind?
Carries really well. Yes, it's got a hollow and a flat up here. And, you know, like Bladewalker pointed out, Japanese Tonto, it gets nice and thick up right before the tip.
Right.
So you've got a ton of piercing power. And you can pick this up for, I've got a link down in the description, Chris. And code DBD saves you 10%.
That's
And
a flat
70
grind.
on any of them, $72. What's that?
That's a flat grind.
Right here is a hollow. This is a flat.
It didn't feel like a flat grind. It doesn't have no curve to it, I didn't think.
Right here it does.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you might have one of the older ones. The original Chop 2s had a flat grind. And due to customers asking them for it, they switched to a hollow.
I got the exact same knife you got plus the copper one they sent me too.
Yeah, well then your green one should have a hollow.
I need to
All
get
the
it.
all the newer ones have a hollow. Yes, and they look gorgeous, Nick.
Man,
They look
their knives are
gorgeous.
nice looking.
Yeah, 50% off on some of their knives if they've still got any left, because DHL mishandled a box, and there's some $300 and something knives, 50% off, and they take a picture of every single one. They took a picture of every single one so you can see any damage done to them before you decide. And yes, you can. That's not very straight. If I line that up, I can see through the gap. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see through the gap right there that that's a hollow.
Wow. I missed it somehow. It must be a mild.
It's not the deepest hollow, but it's enough to make it very, very slicey.
Yeah, it is slicey.
Yeah, they started off with flat and flat. But they said customers asked them to go to a hollow, so they switched to a hollow.
Maybe they did give me an old one then. But it's the exact same handle and all.
Yeah, that's how I. Yeah, Matt, that's how I check any of them that I can't quite tell if it's a hollow or not. Is I'll just put a credit card or a business card right on it and see if I can see any light through there.
No, a note card.
Because I can't feel every one of them. This one I can feel, but it is light. People made fun of you. Why? It's an easy way to check. Your fingers can't always tell. Your eyes can't always tell.
Almost half an acre. That's great, and it's under budget.
Yes. We have another option here. That's an Ocala. It's a newer construction property.
You see, they got Ultim ones on here too.
Yes, I have an Ultim Chop 2 coming to me.
Okay.
Trust me. I asked already. I saw that fragged Ultim. Because first I saw their fragged copper, which is gorgeous. Bladewalker has one. I'm sure it's heavier, but it's awesome looking.
It is a chunk, 7.5 ounces.
Yeah, that's a little heavier.
Yeah.
But
it's actual milling. It's not a casting.
Yeah, and that's how their copper is. I mean, their Ultim. It's a big chunk of milled Ultim, and it's the thickest Ultim scales I've ever seen on any knife. I can't wait to get it, because the Ultim isn't going to make it heavy. So
these copper blades are like $300.
Yes, they are, but they had some that were $150 because of the DHL. Those might be gone by now. Yeah. I posted about it, and when I posted it on TikTok, 20 minutes later, I had 3 people tell me that they bought it 50% off North Mountain. TikTok is hungry for knife content.
I get blocked every time I post to TikTok.
I post on TikTok. Everything that I post on Instagram goes to TikTok. And I'm doing some longer videos on TikTok. And I might even start doing a live once a week on TikTok during the weekday sometime, because like my Rosecraft Pocket Monster video, I did like a 3-minute video on there and it got 5,000 views.
Nice.
I only have 725 followers. At the time, I had like 500 followers, and it got 5,000 views. That's my best, but I routinely get over 1,000 easily. So that's like, people on TikTok want knife content, and I have people that interact with me too, like on Instagram and YouTube. Now, I don't have as many yet, but it's growing, the amount of people that'll talk to me and ask questions about knives, and they're using my links too.
It's awesome.
What's that Chop 2 made of with blade steel?
So SLD Magic blade steel, and then you've got I don't know what the stainless. They don't say what the two stainless jacketed steels are, but your actual edge, your blade steel, or your core is SLD Magic.
Did they not send you a letter explaining how they got that finish?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I've got the letter right here. The three level finish: mirror, frosted, and mist.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and it talks about SLD Magic, sourced from Japan, as the core material. High performance carbon steel, not stainless. You know, they let you know that.
Yeah.
And in the awesome case, which I have right here, in the awesome case, I got, with all of their knives, just like Bladewalker, I got 2 cleaning cloths, 2 Band-Aids, 2 disinfectant Q-tips, a tool, because everything's T8 on it. You get a T8 tool, and HRC for my SLD Magic is 61.
Plus, they give you a thing of knife oil.
Yes, yeah, full thing of knife oil, and it's properly bagged so it will not leak on anything else they send you, and a lanyard, or not a lanyard, but a paracord to make one. Like, here's the bag. So the bag that you get, there's the knife oil, and it's in its own bag. It's not like the gin oil. This isn't getting on anything. Green paracord, 2 disinfectant Q-tips, whatever it is, it's in Japanese. Get that to focus. There we go. 2 Japanese Band-Aids. I love when a knife company sends me Band-Aids because I'm going to need them.
Yeah.
They're Japanese Band-Aids.
Yeah, Japanese Band-Aids are probably even better. And you get all of this. I got this badass case, all of this for $72 after code DBD, or whatever Bladewalker's code is. Like, you can use his. I don't care what's your code, Bladewalker?
BW10.
BW10. So DBD, BW10, I don't care. Just get yourself a dope ass knife for only $72.
Is it $72? Oh,
What's
yeah,
that?
for that one. For that green one, it is.
Yeah, this one, because it's 80 and then 10% off. But you can take 10% off of any of their knives with the code. And all of their knives are fairly priced for the materials.
I agree.
Okay, Chris Warris, which one did you get? It cost you $90. It's on North Mountain Blade. There is a link in the description of this live, Pens and Pins Blade. It's northmountainblade.com. You can just click the link in the description. Code DBD or BW10 saves you 10% on any of their knives. And it does work with existing sales, except for the 50% off. What's up, Brody? Still merely a stocking filler.
Yeah, Brody.
Fucking hey, Robo. Yeah, check them out. It's Pins and Pin Blades. I can't recommend this highly enough. And I've carried this in my back pocket, back left pocket daily since I got it.
Who bought that up from under me?
I'll let you answer Gonzo's question first, DVD.
Gonzo's thoughts on 3V?
Yeah.
I've been happy with this is my only 3V so far. I don't have any of the Kaiser 3V yet, even though I want some. I only have the 3V Demco, and I've had no issues keeping it stain free, not corroded. And it seems to be very tough. And I mean, it's holding its working edge. Okay, so they do have an awesome modern Higanokami, MadYocco. Oh, that's right. I
just
remember seeing
ordered
it now.
one.
It is a chunky
top
handle.
two.
It is a modern one, chunky handle. That's right. Yeah, 3V. I've been happy with my 20.5 3V Gons. It's treated me very well. Do either of you guys have 3V? I know MadYocco has some Kaiser 3V, I think.
Yeah, that's what I got. I think it's perfect, dude, for outside use. Like, the only thing is, it seemed like it didn't hold its edge as long as, like, 4V, of course, but, I actually go out and cut cardboard, rope, and shit, crap like that. And maybe it was just the steel I got from Kaiser. I'm not sure, but it just didn't stay sharp as long as what I thought it should.
Gotcha. This one has so far. I have yet to, because I wanted to see how long this edge will last. I haven't sharpened it. I haven't done anything to it since I got it. And I got this as a Christmas present last year. And I've carried it frequently. And it's holding up pretty well.
That's probably
and it's a tough steel, Gons. So cutting straps, it's a good steel for that because it's a tough steel.
Should I get an email after I order from North Mountain?
What was that?
Should I get an email after I order from North Mountain?
Eventually. What'd you order?
I ordered one of those wheat-colored aluminum top 2s.
Nice.
Well, I tried to. They charged me for it, but it said when I was checking out, it said this item's no longer available and it was removed from your cart.
Oh, that's the one that Chris Wars just bought.
Well, there's 3.
Is that the one with the speed holes?
Yeah, but they also charged me.
Give it a minute. Let it clear up. They're not going to charge you if it did sell out. They'd refund it, but I can shoot her a message anytime too if we need to. That Jake B creates Chickadee in 4V would be sick.
Yeah, I get it, Nick Martino, but I have to get what I can afford. You know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah, it says I don't have any orders on there.
That's why I said DVD to answer first, because I knew he had 80-20 or
dang it.
Yeah,
whatever.
20.5.
20.
Yeah, this one has done me pretty well so far. I'm assuming the Taiwan heat treatment is on point.
I love 4V.
Yeah, I want to get some of the Kaiser's got a couple of 4V models that I want to get. Like I want to get a Feist in 4V. I want to get a mini sheepdog.
I got the Feist and the Kobold in the 4V.
Nice. Take a knee. Anyone want to do a surprise giveaway? Hell yeah, Gons. That is dope.
Oh, dude,
an AKC OTF and a swag pack.
Sweet, dude.
What do we want to do? Do we want to? Well, I can either try to get the comment picker rolling on this, and we can do a hashtag, or we can just do the number game.
Kind of bump up the price range.
What do you guys think? Yeah, I bet Lainey's probably hearing my voice and wondering why she can't get fed. Why don't we just do the number game? Because then I don't have to worry about losing the stream like we did earlier. Broke Nice. Broke Ass says he likes hashtags. Robo says hashtags.
We'll do hashtags if you want.
It sounds like we're getting a lot of votes for hashtags. Let me get the comment picker up and see if I can do it off of this live. Hey, OTFs, there are some states that they're illegal. It's good. The legality is going to be up to the winner. Most states you can purchase them, you can't carry them, but that's up to you. That you got to figure that out for yourself in your local jurisdiction. None of us nor Gons are giving any legal advice on where you can carry. KO, this is going to go for a while until we stop. OTFs are illegal to carry in public in Washington, KO knives, but they are not illegal to own here in Washington. So again, wherever this gets shipped to, it's not up to Gons to worry about your local legalities. It's up to you to worry about your local legalities. Just want to put that out there. I'm pulling up the comment picker website. YouTube. Okay, yeah, we can do it. We can do the comment picker on YouTube.
Dude,
and you know
sucks. What? God dang it. I placed an order for it. They charged me, and they have another one up for sale, but I can't afford it now because they already charged me.
We can reach out to here. He's going to throw in a blue elephant, Hank, as well. So we're looking at an AKC. I'm going to post this. I'm going to pin a comment.
Good news. A house just popped up on MLS. Do you have time for a quick video tour? That would be fantastic. This place has the kind of space you're looking for. Space would be great.
Expertise is one of the many ways an agent who's a realtor works for you.
The best healthcare is there when we most and least expect it. United Healthcare.
1, 2, 3. Let's get back to business. This is your step 2.2, but not 2, how to get bigger, better. Team Snoop, what plan, man?
Fook, do you have rules prepared for the comment picker like you do for the number game? Oh, I forgot I could do that with comments. I could have been doing that all day. Mud, you're not going to stay to see if you can win a knife? We're about to do it. Yeah, Fook, if you wouldn't mind posting rules for that real quick, I appreciate your help always, my friend.
Later, Neil.
I'm the only one that's not smiling, even though I'm with my close friends.
I know you've got most of the stuff down, like the 18 and all that stuff.
The best investment that I could do.
And I'll tell, and I know what hashtag we're going to use, which I will tell you guys in just a moment.
Stonewolf House catered very well.
Man, this is a lot of house.
And the modern.
Will you quick shoot her a message because I need to get this knife. She's got one left.
But after coaxing a little more money in the budget, today I'm going all out. And the upmarket suburb of Edwardsville is the stunning.
It's pulling up.
With a huge man cave and a sparkling pool for Denise. It's simply
I'll shoot her a message and see if she's active real quick.
Because I can't send her a message.
Hello. Wonderful day today, isn't it?
Yeah, let me.
Look at this neighborhood.
I could drop out and talk to her if you want me to.
I'm just going to shoot her a message real quick and see if she's available.
Can you do that while you're on the live stream?
Yes.
$450,000. Not bad.
I appreciate it.
I'm giving you
No problem.
more
than what you asked for. I give you a pool. I'm giving you almost 4,000. Not bad.
Jade's a sweetheart. If she is available, she'll help.
Okay.
Oh.
Not bad. I don't even know what to do with you right now.
It's a good deal. It's like the one I bought sold out immediately after I clicked pay, and it charged me, and now I don't have the money to buy number 10.
Okay, I just sent her a message. And so 18 and older, we're about to do the comment picker. No multiple accounts for sure. We will check. What we are going to be looking for is hashtag. Let me pop it up. Madness.
Hell yeah.
So go ahead. We'll start it now. Hashtag madness. I am going to play.
It won't let me enter, so it's all right. I was gonna play for somebody, but
Yeah, I'm going to play for. I am going to play for my homeboy Tactical Llama.
Now, hear me out. I'm going to play for myself, but I'm only going to review it, and then I'm going to give it away if I win.
Fair enough.
thank you, Guns.
Nick Martino says madness for anyone who has never won. Madness for B&A. Is B&A here? Oh, B&A, I didn't even say hello. Good morning, B&A.
Yeah, he's been here for a while.
Yeah, my bad. I don't know how that slid by me. Bluminati, welcome, Bluminati. He's playing for Robo.
Sweet, dude.
Bluminati. While everybody's typing theirs, I gotta let MadYocco show you something, Blue. If you didn't see it earlier, I don't know if he saw it, MadYocco.
Here's the knife I made, the Kansept license.
The Kansept MadYocco Madness.
And it will say MadYocco on the blade, I think.
That is so dope.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, dude, for putting out some more design.
Yeah, I'm working on another one today too. So I'm pretty excited about that, but I don't have any way to show you that. Also, I probably shouldn't.
I was going to say that one you probably shouldn't anyway. Not yet. You don't want the image being out there.
But yeah, I'm pretty psyched. This is my original design, and I think I was in Satisfaction stream, and I was just talking about making sketches, and I said I just make sketches and throw them away. And he said, "Don't throw them away." And so I started working on that one, and here we are.
That's awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Where
He said this thing that stuck with me, that was like he wants everybody to have this feeling of what it is to get your knife made. And I sat there and thought to myself, like, I can do that. And here's your proof. Anyone can do that.
That's so cool. I'm pulling up the random comment picker. I'm going to let it run for a few more seconds while I get this filled out. And filter dupes. Filter. Oh, I can't filter by. Oh, wait. We can just see if the comment has the hashtag. I'll run it until we see the hashtag. Oh, that might be a pain in the butt. I don't have premium, so it won't let me do it by the hashtag. But we'll just see if the comment has it. Let's see. 13. All right, guys. I'm about to get YouTube comments.
What's up, Brother Blue?
Also, if any of you copy this, it is my responsibility to get in touch with Kansept so they will sue you.
Hey, yo, Niles, I have to get over and subscribe to you, buddy.
Oh, hey, so it starts to capture comments like when I start this. So it looks like everybody needs to re-enter their hashtag.
It's collecting comments now.
It is now. So re-enter your hashtag, everybody.
Enter hashtag
Hashtag madness. That's awesome. I've never tried to use Comment Picker on a live. And you have to use a different tool and start it and let it run for a certain time.
I'm such a one-track mind. I'm like immediate, like I'm very happy that this is being made, but like now I'm like
bet.
just super nervous about this this snipe from North Mountain.
She has not replied yet.
No,
I like this because we're on a different time than we are.
Yes. Yeah, it says that she was active 7 hours ago. So that means she'll probably be coming online in about an hour or two. Tuesdays for free coffee if you wear a gnome costume. Twisted sis. Hidden meaning for madness for Robo.
You don't want this madness, Robo.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to stand up for a minute. My back's killing.
Yeah, go for it. YouTube is collecting comments for another 4 minutes.
At that moment, he was the most fearsome weasel in the entire swamp. Check out MadYocco. Thank you, Tactical Llama. I saw your packages, your envelopes with the labels on them. Those look nice. Guess who sent this?
Yeah, those are cool.
Cool.
Also, thank you for putting the links up, Tactical Llama. If there's anybody on here that is not following any of these links you see moderators drop, give them a sub. They all do some awesome knife and EDC content. Also, if you're subbing anybody new during a live stream, don't forget after that live stream to go to their channel and interact, watch a video, watch a short, leave a comment and like the video. If you don't interact with it, YouTube will take the sub away. And I appreciate all the mods' help, always.
Absolutely. Can't do it without the mods.
No. No, I can barely help mod on somebody else's channel. Trying to do my own while doing the live stream would be I don't know that I'd be too good at that.
What's up, Blue? Hey, thank you again, EDC with DBD, for hosting us, for hosting this epic reveal for me, and for having us for a great live stream.
You guys are welcome. I appreciate you joining for sure. Thank you both, and also I really appreciate you announcing your knife on my live stream. You did not have to do that at all. So that's awesome.
I thought it was right.
Yeah, I was so excited when you told me.
Yeah, I was overflowing last night, and then it's like after a while, I just, I slept, and today was the right time to show off the design to the world.
It is collecting the comments. It should be. Let's see if I can get it to just stop collecting. Nope, it's still going to collect for 3 minutes. It's got 3 more minutes on collecting comments.
The definition of madness.
Yes.
Same thing.
See, we should have just played. We should have played the number game. It would have been done. But that's okay. We got to use hashtag madness.
I'm so excited, Neil. We'll have to see when we get the the prototype in. I'll be sending it to several reviewers. If G-Ball wants it, I'll send it to him. I will send it to EDC with DBD. If he wants it. Maybe try
Weldon Carry.
And definitely Bees Blades. And Weldon Carry, yep.
It's gonna be so exciting.
It is. It's gonna be awesome. And that's to say if they do release it. I mean, they told me that they're planning on it for 2025 release, and you know, there's always a possibility that they just won't release it. So right now, we're acting on the assumption that they will. But
yeah,
we'll see.
Well, the fact that they had you sign licensing paperwork is a very, very good sign.
It's a good sign. I know I have been told by other people that have been through this process that they are a little bit sparse with communication and all of that, but they're easy to work with and not to worry about it. So,
yeah, and they've got you know, their production quality is dialed the fuck in.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna take that design and make it look meant to be. You know, it's not a bad design. It's gonna be a way cooler knife.
Robo says the number. Well, go ahead, Bladewalker.
Do you care if I give you a shout out on my channel?
Please, I'll shout you out too, Bladewalker.
I just want to. I'm talking about you. Just how do you get your design out there?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll
Sweet.
send you a message. I'll send you a picture of it, and I appreciate that. And yeah, when that comes out, Bladewalker, I will send it over to you for a review as well.
I appreciate that, buddy. I do.
You know what I'm looking forward to, Bladewalker, and I'm sure you are as well, is Wicked Dream Designs getting some of his prototypes back in.
I'll do that.
Because after you, I think I get to see one of them.
Well, I'll tell him. Does he care if I just send it straight to you?
Yeah. Yeah, because he and I have been talking about the same time as you have. And just a cool dude. And
he is.
And like it said, just like John, his name. Hey, come up in the drawing. DSKFS to Bladewalker. Thank you, Pins and Pin Blades. That's awesome.
Thank you so much
for hanging out with us.
Hey, you talk about a good gentleman.
Good to see you, Pins and Pin Blades.
He is incredible, guys. He is kind as all get out. He's the first one that ever reached out to me and asked me for a sticker swap.
Very cool.
I would really appreciate if anybody would have him out and subscribe.
I went all robotic, huh?
Has anybody linked his channel yet?
I don't know if anybody has linked Pins and Pin Blades, but I bet Tactical Llama will.
There you go. Thank you, buddy. I tried to write my socks. I'm
going to take some notes with my PNW Funworks pen.
Nice. This we've got it under 2 minutes to go on the comment picker.
Robo, I'm already robotic, brother. I got metal patches in my heart, screws, chain, and plate in my hip, electrical box in my back, a Vena Cava filter in my throat. So I'm getting there.
Got all kinds of fun stuff.
I'll be robotic for too long.
Nick Martino wants to do a sticker swap with you, Bladewalker.
Hey, man, that'd be awesome. Thank you for 4 years after that.
This little SRM budget knife, the Cub, you can get a Sanmai version with 140 CR blade steel for $54. And this is a little work knife. I mean, you get right behind the blade and this one's running on washers. Whoop.
What are they treating it at? Do you know?
60 to 62, I believe.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
I like it. I want to get that San Mai version.
Yeah, they've got a regular 154 cm satin blade, or this one's actually less expensive, the San Mai 140 CR. And I just wanted to check this version out. And they sent that with this guy.
Nice.
Two completely different knives. This one is on bearings and just some of the coolest action I've ever felt on a crossbar. This one's on washers, but ready to work. Like, you definitely need to give it a little whip to close it.
I love crossbar locks.
But that's because of the washer action. And it's not like you got to fling it. It just needs a little encouragement.
Right. Needs a little muscle behind your finger, huh?
But very, very light, because minimal liners and then all G10 back here with a full G10 backspacer to stabilize it.
It looks pretty thin.
Yeah, it's cool knife. $54. Good work knife. One that you're not going to worry about, you know, getting your nice steel, your expensive knife all gunky.
Yeah.
This is one you put to work. I mean, they all work, but you know what I mean. Let's see our countdown. 81 seconds.
It's the land, it's the property, it's you know where we're gonna live.
Nothing beats lakeside living.
Yeah, it collects comments for 5 minutes.
Look at this lake.
I didn't see a way to adjust that.
Lake life.
Maybe that's the longest 5 minutes.
So
Can't breathe.
on Shopify collabs, Atwood Rope reached out to me and asked if I wanted to collab. And so I got their ready rope. I got to pick my color, got this sent to me for free. And then the Ready Rope Pro is on the way to me now, which is a smaller version of this with 50 feet instead of 100.
Nice.
And it's just an easy way to store paracord. It's got a cutter on it ready to go and storage in the bottom for any type of survival essentials or anything you want to put in there.
I think about one of those would fit in my EDC pouch though.
Well, yeah, this one definitely isn't a pouch one. This is definitely a bigger one for home.
But it does have that loop. You can just put a carabiner and put it on
Yeah.
the belt.
The one that I have coming next is the Ready Rope Pro. That one's really made for backpacking. It has 50 feet on it, but it has a built-in carabiner. And like this lid, it's wider down here, and this lid is actually on a swing arm, so it's attached instead of just coming off on the Pro. And that one is really a good one for backpacking. And then I want to get the micro one for a pouch. The micro, they have a micro with micro cord.
I'll tell you somebody else that's looking for reviewers, and that's Bright Night flashlights.
I'll have to check that.
Reach them out. If you got Facebook, reach it out and talk to Winnie. Winnie Win. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I don't do Facebook.
I don't either. I only do the Bladewalker Facebook because it's all the EDC products.
I don't even have an account.
I quit my personal.
I've never had an account.
But, I talked to her. She also sent me a friend request on Instagram, so I can do that too.
Nice.
Expect more with KitchenAid.
I'll get you hooked up.
Sounds good. Yeah, I love flashlights.
Meat satchel. That was what I was gonna do. I'm gonna make a hang with a waterproof liner that has a zipper on it to put M-bomb jerky in.
There you go.
M-bomb jerky hang.
A jerky hang. A meat satchel, as Robosius called it.
If anything deserves a Hank, specifically
Nick,
made
talking about
for
the
it,
one
it's
Kevin showed? Sorry. Didn't mean to talk over you, MadYocko.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
He said, have we seen that big Savivi? That one that Left EDC showed?
Oh, the Civivi HID, the head from O Stop Hell, the big kitchen knife looking.
I ordered
No,
one of
it's
those.
a folder.
Yeah, it's a folder, but it looks like a kitchen knife when it's open. Is that the one you're talking about? Made by
How
O
about
Stop Hell?
what is hooking my?
I
I
talked to
don't know.
Ostop on Instagram.
I don't know if that's the one Nick was talking about or not. I guess.
Nick said I know Nick right now about he's got an idea for Yocco on Hank's, putting a 1-inch row of hook and loop for a patch on a Hank.
You do that. I have the material for it already.
Yeah, the folding Santoko. Yeah, that's the HID. The one that would go with your Kaiser Momo in your kitchen. Chris Wars has one coming. Pocket Theory, what's up? Good morning.
Pocket Theory, good to see you,
Welcome. Good to see you.
Not a lot of neighbors. You can see them, but they're not.
Hey,
everybody, if you haven't already, make sure that you stab that like button.
Bathrooms, 1,340.
Helps push this out to more people so everybody can find out about the madness.
$5,000. Sounds good. Shall we check it out?
30 seconds.
Check that out. I got licensed by Kansept.
I'll put you big again. There's MadYocco's design. Pocket Theory.
Kansept signed me to make that nice.
The MadYocco Madness. I love that big front choil.
Yeah. And you can't really see it in the picture, but it's got jimping all the way down that top ramp.
Nice.
And a front flipper hiding behind that.
Yeah, okay. Right behind the bolster.
So it's got a thumb stud, a thumb hole, and a front flipper.
Hell yeah. And the thumb studs act as external stop pins in the open position?
Yes.
That's what it looked like to me. Sweet. I really like that. That's added stability.
I think so.
Yeah, in the closed position, in the open position, if those are meeting up with the frame, that's going to give you more contact.
This bolster was thinner, and they were like, just make that a thicker one because they wanted as much contact as possible with that stop pin.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool.
Absolutely. I think it does too. And
it was a good
very
change.
Excited that other people feel that way.
Yeah, it was. I think that was a good change.
Like it was kind of inspired. Like I wanted it to be kind of classic with that wood look. Of course, it'll be like brown micarta, and then
and Ultim.
Yeah, and Ultim, yeah, and the bolster and 14C blade, but it was kind of inspired by like a Vision FG for the hand or for the blade.
Yeah,
and then with the hole, kind of like the Kobold.
Okay.
Like a bunch of knives that I have, basically. And then, of course, I wanted all of these finger holds up here because I feel like the Manix 2 has some really good finger holds. So,
and it gives you multiple ways to grip it.
Yep. You can hold it all the way in the back if you want to, or you can hold it clear up here.
And it looks like if you're choked all the way up, that curve is just going to go with the curvature of your palm. That curve on the handle is going to spit right into into your palm.
And you've got all that jimping on this ramp here to push down, you know.
Nick Martino says the Manix is a great platform. My first Manix is on the way. A trade with Chris Morris.
If you notice, that's the Manix.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of finger spots.
Yeah, delete all flippers. Give us finger choils.
I I want finger tools and flippers. That's what my next one is. This one's got the front flipper and a finger tool. The next one's got a rear flipper and a finger tool. And of course, a thumb hole.
Total okay.
While loading up our SUV, one extra push and drag. So
Those moms.
we were able to track our technician and knew exactly where
So why won't it let me? You just pick the winner now.
I'm on live show with MadYocco.
Oh, it's going. It said pins and pin blades. Hashtag madness. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that means Bladewalker. DSKFS to Bladewalker. Hello, Mrs. or Bladewalker mom. How are you, Mom?
What's on my TV? I don't even know.
I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday.
Hey,
And thank you for joining us.
I hope you are as well.
Wait a minute, I won?
What?
You won, Bladewalker, because Pins and Pin Blades won.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you just won an AKC, a Blue Elephant Hank, and a swag pack, Bladewalker.
Sweet. Thank you, Guns. I'll review it and send it to one of you guys.
I brought you luck.
Yeah, mom with the good luck.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, Gons. Thank you for that, Gons. I really appreciate you.
That's awesome. And thank you to Pins and Pin Blades, because I know he's not here, but you know,
Very cool.
Blooming Eyes said Mama Bladewalker.
Excellent giveaway. Thanks to the generosity of Gons, right?
Yep. Thank you again, Gons. That's so awesome.
Gons, you're the man.
Thank you guys for saying congratulations. I appreciate it. Pins and Pin Blades is here? He was.
Yeah, he was, but he said he was taking off.
Okay, I love the idea of being able to improve consumer.
That's so cool.
That is very awesome.
Man, this Lush. This Lush is a winner. All Devo knives have been home runs.
Yeah.
But this Lush.
I've heard that a lot of people like them, but I haven't seen one that really blows my socks off.
See, I'm the opposite. Every one of Lefty's and Collins' designs speaks to me. I love Warncliffe's. I love Sheep's Foot. And I love their drop sheep that they like to do. So their designs really speak to me. I can't afford them. And then this one is available, and this is a fantastic little knife for $90. I just ain't got the money right now, but you can get this one on White Mountain Knives.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a killer little knife.
Nip light.
The nip light is a dope knife.
You'd probably be into the piss nip.
Yeah, this is the Glow Mat, Nick Martino. Yeah, I would really love the Ultim nip. I really would. That's gonna be a secondary chase for me. I'm gonna, when I have the funds, I'll be chasing stuff on the secondary for Devo.
That's what it's called. It's called an Ultim Nip Light. It's not called the dang piss nip. I hate that name.
The Ultim Nip Light is dope. And that's the one that I would really love to have. But even this aluminum version is killer. And I'm not into blue. And it's a really nice blue color. But the ergos, because Lefty's all about choils as well. And so the ergos on these are both great.
Nick likes all things glow. Maybe show him the
Titanium Justin. Yeah, I saw your short with all of those.
Pretty awesome.
That was really sick.
I didn't really know that they were doing that until I started playing around with my black light.
I need to get an arc belt with the UV.
A glow fixation as well. And there's my Finch.
Chernobyl.
That glows in the dark.
Is that the Chernobyl?
Yep.
Yeah. I'd rather have a Devo than a Jack Wolf knife. Nick. Oh, Kaiser Gemini?
Yeah, I think I agree with you though about the Devo and the Devo and Jack Wolves. So.
And
Jack Wolves are very
I'd rather have Devo knives, as a whole, and I'd rather have Devo knives as people.
Yeah, that much is true for me too.
Like Lefty and Colin, I think I prefer. I would prefer them to make profit from my money than Ben.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not trying to dog Ben. I'm not. I mean I haven't had I'll keep my opinion to myself and just say he makes beautiful knives. Jack Wolf knives are gorgeous, and I would love to own one. But that's money that I would rather spend elsewhere. And Lefty and Colin are the kind of people that you're okay with making profit off your knife money.
Yeah.
That's the most political way to say it.
I don't know anything about Ben other than just stuff that I've heard from other YouTubers, and it's not enough good stuff.
It probably is, Nick. Probably is. I am not talking bad about him. I'm talking highly about Lefty and Colin. There's a difference. I would love to have a Jack Wolf knife. They're great knives. I was just talking about Lefty and Colin.
I'd have to, I prefer to have 2 or 3 knives over one. That's my thing.
I'm looking more towards Rosecraft than Jack Wolf.
You can get the same material for $100 cheaper.
Yes, as a Steel Series.
It's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going. David, they're amazing, but I'm not going. I'm not. I just don't see it. Broke ass, what's up? Broke AZ. Call him broke ass.
Yeah, I see. I at $199, Nick Martino at $199 for the S90V Jack Wolves on the secondary. That's not bad. $199 for the Steel Series. I can't get down with no matter how it's justified.
Yeah, my problem is they totally reduced the materials to the point where they could be selling those knives for $100, and they're selling them for $50.
Even S35 Mian would have justified it a little more.
I saw Justin got one of the. It's called Steel Series.
Yes.
Knife. And it's it's nice. It's a nice knife. It's a nice company, but they really cheaped out on the materials to only reduce the price that much.
He didn't know how much it was when he said he would order. When he told me he would order one.
Oh, well.
He did not expect $200 to come out of his account for 14C and steel.
Yeah.
He did not expect $200 when he bought it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if he would have.
Even at just $150, it would be so much better.
Yes. $150 and S35 VN.
Yeah.
I agree, broke ass.
I got this.
What it is.
I got this on Blade Bench. This is VV Pintail and S35 VN. I think I paid $40 for that.
Yeah, those were on sale for a while for $40 on a bunch of different sites. And I'm not saying the quality isn't there. I like the looks of Rosecrafts, and that's the way that I think that I'm going to go.
I love
for the money.
Style. I saw those ones with that gigantic finger choil. I wanted those.
Yeah, the Zambezi. That's the one I want so badly. Because even if you have a bad neuropathy day, you're not closing that on your hand.
Right.
If you're in that choil.
On the blade.
Yeah, if you're in that choil, you can't close it on yourself.
I thought this had a good choil.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said, Robo. Yeah. Nice. Robo trying to get us all in trouble. I remember seeing that, Fook. How you liking that Zambezi?
Guys, I can't sit
I
here
don't know
no more.
anything about the guy's business practices. I shouldn't even be commenting on it. I'm just saying, as far as the Steel Series knives, they should be cheaper. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bladewalker.
I'm gonna have to go, guys. I can't sit here no longer.
All right. Well,
I understand, man.
I appreciate you guys so much,
Back.
both of you.
Thanks for hanging out with us,
Appreciate you,
Bladewalker.
I appreciate everybody in the chat. You
We
guys
got
are
to have a good day, and you won a knife.
you guys are
Yeah.
top-notch people. Thank you again,
You're
Brother
top-notch
BD, for having me on here.
And we will do it again.
Y'all have an awesome day. Give
You
me
as
take
well.
to me, DVD, about how we're gonna do this rotation thing.
Yeah.
How to do it.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Peace.
Later.
See if they can find out how to get out of here.
Say peace again, broski.
Very cool. I'm going to say it real quick. Loot is probably going on in a few minutes. If anybody plans on bailing for loot, I don't have a problem with it. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay here and chat, but we're chatting at the moment. No hard feelings if you bounce out to loot.
I'm just hoping at this point I'm calmed down a little bit, but I'm hoping North Mountain Blades gets back to me because I really want that. Is it the top 2?
Yeah. It's such a good knife.
I understand there's other ones. I might go for a Black G10 if they run out.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to get this one that was on discount.
I'm sure that they should be up and about in a bit. They normally are about noon to 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah, so that's right now it's noon, right?
Yeah, so we shall see.
3 o'clock here. I know it's not knife related. Have you tried those late night burger flavored Doritos?
I have not.
They taste like a Whopper. Pickles, mustard, everything.
That's crazy.
They are so good. It's like, oh my God, they've done it. They've actually done it. But the problem is you eat them late night because they're called late night cheeseburger, and then you're like, now I actually just want like the substantialness of a real cheeseburger.
Yeah, now I need a burger. Now I got the munchies for a burger.
Yeah, exactly. That was my problem. I was like, no, just go to sleep. You have to be up to do live tomorrow. Promise CBC.
If you know how to make scales, I don't see why these would be a problem, Nick Martino. I mean, it's inset liners and contoured. Well, it's not even technically contoured because it's flat here, but the rest is all chamfered. You can make your own,
or you could CNC it just to start it out. That's what I'm starting to do some research on too. It's like in coming months, like I want to buy a CNC machine and learn 3D modeling so that I can print scales.
Yeah,
it would be really cool to be able to make just some like hell, if you
Roger
wanted
that,
scales, I could order like sheets of Altum to make you scales for say any of your knives sitting there.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
Like Dylan for the win. Do you follow Dylan for the win on Instagram?
Oh yeah, he makes this camo carbon.
Yeah, he makes the camo carbon scales for people.
They're awesome.
That are sick, and he'll make it for any knife you want.
By hand, with the drill press and the Dremel.
Yeah,
and they're like $120.
Robo says he'll give Fook $20 to come clean his fish tank. Fish aren't worth the knife addict Dylan. Yeah, it's Dylan for the win. I think is what the actual @ is, but he goes by knife addict Dylan.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, I'm a dog person. Fish to me aren't worth the effort of keeping the tank clean.
I'm a dog person too. Right now, we're dogless though.
Believe it or not, there's still bits of my home.
Speaking of the lake, go ahead. What's up?
Thanks for putting me in touch with these guys. Great.
Hell yeah!
I'm really liking their stuff. And they're always responsive if I want to talk about something.
Very, very responsive. That was how that whole question about the knock knives got handled so quickly. I really also like the HK2. This button lock utility knife is in my pouch with me now all the time.
I was thinking about, well, I've got the utility knife from Roxxon.
Okay.
Which I find to be pretty good. And yeah, that one would be even more compact, but I did not get one of those.
Yeah, it's nice and compact, and it's very fidgety, but insane lockup. Yeah, the X1 is so cool.
Yeah, I can't replace the blade though, so. Yeah, Roxxon sent me that one. That one's good. Those interchangeable blades, that's something, isn't it?
It is. It is. And I really like that this one allows you to use almost the whole blade. Most of them cut you down to like half or less of the blade edge. Take it easy, folks. Thanks for being here.
Wow.
But this one is almost the entire blade edge.
I did not know.
And then besides this flat spot right here underneath the pivot, there's also a flat, completely flat, safe spot right here under the blade so that you can choke all the way up here and not worry about touching that blade at all.
Badass. Here's the Roxxon.
Okay,
one.
There's the Roxxon.
It's just the regular interchangeable blade handle.
Yes.
And I put the
utility blade holder.
And
that's
that doesn't
cool.
have as much blade space, but I can choke way up.
Yeah.
And it's got this kind of like divot on it here. And this is super cheap. This is like $25.
Yeah. I've got the knife with the scissors. The same knife with the scissors.
I use that making hanks all the time.
Yeah, these scissors are fantastic.
They're the best. They will cut your fingers too.
Oh yes. And I love the interchangeable blades.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I did that with that one short. I did that short where I swapped the blades on that. And on this one, hella quick. And on Twitter, several people were like, wow, that's fast, and bought some.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I like this plier. It looks heavy. It's not nearly as heavy as it looks. And it's got, again,
those massive scissors.
Their big scissors are awesome.
They're the best. Like I think the one that they sent me has a defective detent ball.
Oh yeah.
You see how this one, if I pull on it, there's some detent.
Gotcha.
The scissors knife.
It didn't line up. That's right.
Yeah, it doesn't line up.
I remember your video that it didn't line up properly.
And I figure that was just that knife.
Yeah, because this one's fine.
Yeah. But that being said, I still use it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, this one works really well. Swaps the blades perfectly in and out. And again, you cannot beat these scissors.
No. They're great.
No, they're not just huge. They're sharp. Crazy sharp.
And they're ambidextrous.
You have a good one, Robo.
Scissors. Yeah, see you later, Robo.
Appreciate you.
Most scissors, if you hold them with your hand that you're not dominant with, you won't be able to cut.
Yeah.
Because you have to pressure them against each other. Since that's a spring loaded, you can use it on either hand.
Yeah, because you just squeeze the handle like so. I'm going to have this is the Phantom series, of course. I'm going to have the Flex series soon.
Okay.
So I can swap out the different tools.
Oh, yeah. I saw those online. I said,
by the way, Rosa is gone. Rosa's no longer at Roxxon.
Okay.
I've got the new gal's name. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I can give it to you.
All right.
We've got a new contact there now.
Okay.
What are the Raptors, Nick? Oh, a Brian Brown Raptor? Like, are we talking about the $400, $500 Raptor?
This house does not have a
Well, I guess you can get them for some of them. You can get for like 300.
I haven't tried that.
absolutely excited to show.
No, Leatherman. Oh, okay, a Leatherman Raptor. They must have good scissors. My only Leatherman for a while. I've carried the kick for almost 20 years. Yeah, okay, so he's talking. So they're good scissors on the Raptor. And I was going to get another Leatherman, but their pricing had me looking elsewhere. And then when I saw what Roxxon was doing with the Flex series and with the Phantom series, I was very interested. Next Tool has some really interesting tools. Right now, I've just got the Mini Sailor from them. But some of their full-size tools look very interesting. Like they've got a plier with an electric bit driver in the end, a power bit driver. Take it easy, Gnarly Charlie. But once I started seeing like what Roxxon and Next Tool and companies like that were doing, I was no longer thinking about upgrading to a Leatherman. I mean, upgrading my Leatherman.
Honestly, I looked at the Flex series and I said, even if they don't send me one for free, I might wind up getting one of those for my next one. Because like it has all these things where you, like a fish hook sharpener you can get and like a fish hook remover on and scaler. Like you can customize it to all the items that you want.
That like, you use and will
you can get two. You can get a T6 and a T8, or you could get the whole bit driver with the interchangeable.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that. I'm gonna get that with a razor blade. I'm gonna get that with razor blade, scissors. You get the pliers. Then I'll just get a regular knife on it, fish scaler, fish hook. Especially when it comes to sharp. So it'll be like a little bit of like a fishing kit.
That'd be perfect. Gons, thanks for coming in. Hope you have a great day, homie. Thank you again for the impromptu giveaway. You know, I appreciate you, my man.
99. 25 years.
Yeah, I in '99 I was carrying a Gerber multi-tool, the pliers that slid up the handle. And at basic training, when I went to lock it in my locker with all my other gear, my drill sergeant stole it. He's like, "Nope, you need to throw that away." I'm like, "It's going in the locker with everything else, drill sergeant. I'll get it after basic." He's like, "Nope, that goes in the garbage." And as soon as I put it in the garbage, he grabbed it. He's like, "Thank you."
What an ass.
Yeah, he's like, "I just got a new multi-tool. Had the sheath and it had all the bits." He's like, "This is perfect." He carried it every day of my basic training.
Oh, that's what a dick. That's so funny. That's the Army for you.
Oh, yes. And I've carried Leatherman since then.
I don't know if I've ever told you this, and I'm sorry about that, but I wanted to thank you for your service to EDCwithDBD.
I appreciate that.
Sincerely. I mean, I think that our armed forces don't get enough thanks.
Yeah, I really just wanted to blow shit up. And now I'm happy that all three of my local weed stores give a 25% veterans discount. So
there you go.
That made it worth it. Save 25% on my herb.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, our little town has 3 weed stores. And they all have the same veterans discount. When I go out of town and I ask, it's typically 10%. And it's always like, yep, I love my hometown stores.
Mm-hmm. Always, always. I like to shop local.
Yesterday was National POW MIA Day of Remembrance. And I was actually at a veterans event where an Arizona legislator talked to us he's native Vietnamese, and he was a kid during the Vietnamese War.
Mm-hmm.
And he was there talking about how now as a legislator, he travels the country and tries to talk to as many Vietnam vets as he can and thank them. and let them know that he wouldn't even be here doing everything he's doing if not for them.
And that's great because it's those veterans, especially in the Vietnam War, that really, like, I mean, they were treated like garbage.
Yes. Yeah, they really need to. They're the ones that need to hear it.
They need to hear it, yeah.
And now his daughter is now commissioned in the Navy and is on a fast attack sub.
Oh, well, there you go. That sounds scary to me. I'm claustrophobic. But
Yeah, I could never go. I was on a tank. I was a tanker, and my driver's hole isn't that big, but I could pop a hatch and climb out anytime I wanted. A submarine, you can't just step outside whenever you feel like it.
No, it's under there.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that Leatherman doesn't make great products. Like my kick, this thing has lasted me since Toyota gave it to me in 2006 when I was at the Toyota truck factory in Indiana. And I mean, I still used it every day up until just recently. And the only reason I haven't upgraded to an ARC is the price. And I think that these other multi-tool companies are killing it in the budget territory, offering us something that these guys aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason I like the other companies.
That's what it is. Leatherman's is killing it in the premium, exactly what you expected models, you know?
Yes. You know, the ARC is great, the Wave is great, the Signal's great. I mean, they've got so many good tools. But if I can save, you know, quite a bit of money, get a really good tool and some knives, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Roxxon, Rock Tool, next tool. Like I like Rock Tool. The other one that's always in my EDC pouch is my Rock Tool STO2, which is probably one of the best $20 tools you can get.
Yeah, that thing is phenomenal.
I love this tool. This is always in my EDC pouch. These are also really good scissors.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have anything against Leatherman. I just would prefer to save the money, go with one of these newer companies, and then have the other money for knife budget.
I
have not seen the E1 yet, G-Ball. Next tool, I've only recently started working with them. I've been looking at their stuff, and I don't remember which one the E1 is. I've got the mini Sailor, which is $22, and I think I wish I got the mini Flagship. The mini Flagship adds those good size scissors for this size, but this one is not a bad little tool. It's just the scissors, while they're sharp, they're not very useful because they're so small.
Yeah, that E1 looks pretty cool though. They haven't gotten in touch with me on anything yet. They said they were going to in August and it's September. So
yeah. I kept on them because they said that they were, you know, putting together their influencer program. And I just kept following up every 2 weeks, just with a friendly note. Hey, how you guys doing? I hope everything's going well. Making sure I don't fall through the cracks. Have a great day. And that's how I got hooked up with them.
Yeah, right on. I think at some point I also got kind of bashful. I'm like, I'm going to stop asking people for stuff.
The Flagship Pro is a beast. The Flagship Pro I would really like to check out. Brown Sugar, what's going on? How you doing today? Thanks for popping in and joining us. Yeah, that Mamba looks like a beast.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need, a really big cookie.
Yeah, the Flagship Pro looks sick, and the mini Flagship looks like an actual really good small multiplier.
G-Ball, you got a video coming out on that new Mamba V3?
Yeah, I think it already
Or is it
dropped.
already out?
It's already out.
I'll have to watch that after we're finished.
Yeah, he picked one up the best way possible. He got that free 95.
Yeah.
Can't beat free 95.
No, Chris got that and sent me some pictures of it. I was like, the first time I saw it was when they were doing that giveaway of it. And I was like,
yeah,
that might be like my first Magna Cut.
Titanium and Magna Cut and a big beast.
I bought a Kershaw Livewire at one point, but then I sent it back because it scares people.
I want big surprise coming from me. I want the Ultim Livewire. I know it shocks everybody.
I know you want that. If you don't have it, you want it.
Yes. I have 9 Ultim knives right now that these scales are on. I have 9, and numbers 10 and 11 are coming from County Comm and North Mountain.
I'd go on Rip's Garage Tech and just order the Ultim Manic scales.
Nice, 60% off.
Just order them so that you have them when you get your Manics.
Yeah, I probably will.
I mean, I'm
that way they don't sell out.
Send them to you for free.
I'm going to try to. I'm going to ask them because, see how they like the videos.
Yeah.
I've already been showing it off since I got it.
I think the biggest problem I have is when when a company helps me out and sends me stuff, I will tell exactly how I feel about it.
Oh, if I don't like it, they're going to find out.
Well, that's the thing, and I think I've got CRKT. I think dropped me over that.
If a company doesn't like honesty, then you probably don't want to review for them any further.
That's true. But I mean, it was just a knife that I don't like. I like CRKT.
Yeah.
I just don't really. And yes, that's the knife that I'm going to be giving away. But it's a $60 knife, and some people will like it.
Yeah.
I don't like small knives.
Which one is it again?
The Minimal X.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now.
But yeah, I mean, I just don't like small knives. I'm weird about it. I've got 2 small knives that I'm going to keep forever because one of them was given to me as a giveaway from Tech Stuff, and the other one was given to me by my grandpa. This was given to me by CRKT, and they said to give it away and to get everybody to go like their channel or like their Instagram.
Daryl Caston Designs.
Yeah, it's Daryl Caston. I mean, he created.
It's a famous knife. It's a very famous knife.
Yeah, and he created the Embombo, which was what I would have liked a lot more because it's this big. It's not this tiny thing. I mean, it's heavy though. It's got some stock to it. It's made out of all metal. Also, I can't flick it. It's just these 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just this one, actually. There's no front flip.
It's too small it'd be hard to front flip.
Yeah.
And for me, a small knife has to be a full 4-finger grip. If I can get a full finger grip, then I'm happy. Then I don't mind a small knife, a small blade if I've got a good grip. That's why I love the Pocket Monster.
This bothers me because look, when I go to close it, if I can show it off. If I go to close it, it clips it could clip my my hand meat. But it hasn't. So.
Yeah, this is another one of my newer Ultim knives, the O-Knife Rubato 4. The Deadly Daughter's boyfriend picked this one up for me.
Ooh, that's awesome.
It's exact. It's almost the exact same size as a drop bear because you know it's OEM by Kaiser. The blade has 0.05 inches more. It's not a sub 3-inch blade, but the ergos are better than my drop bear. Because I can actually choke all the way up behind the blade more comfortably, and it's 110 thousandths blade stock with a full flat grind. So it's actually thinner behind the edge than and slicier than my drop bear.
So over here we have a nice dining room. Very nice. Family room over there.
You know what? Nick said Ultim looks good, and I agree. I think Ultim looks good. I think when I started getting into knives, like, it was the first thing that I sought out was Ultim.
Yeah.
And like I found your channel, and you were the Ultim freak, and I was like, you know, I sent you that. I traded you Casey's knife.
Yes.
And the Dust Devil. And,
yep. Always on my belt.
With that, I kind of dropped the Ultim fad, but that doesn't mean I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
This knife is on my belt appendix carry every day, everywhere I go.
And I didn't know until I went to RGT was that, like, you shouldn't use thread locker.
Yes. I learned that because as soon as I saw, the first time I saw an Ultim knife reviewed was the ABW Model 1 Warney. And it was either G-Ball, I think it was G-Ball, but it might have been Tri-State.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the Ultim ABW, and I fell in love with Ultim on that review. And then I got the set of scales for the PM2 was my first Ultim. And when I put these on, I was sold. From then on, I've been hooked. Great. And so I either, if a knife comes in Ultim, that's the version I probably want. And if it doesn't come in Ultim, I'll be looking for aftermarket scales. It doesn't need to be on all my knives. It's just my favorite scale material. I love the looks. I love the lightweight. I love the feel of Ultim.
There's some really great looking Ultim scales. I mean, you know what? It's weird. I don't know what the association came from, but I almost thought, like, with its fireproofness and just the aesthetic, it kind of reminds me of like something a firefighter would carry.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the heat resistance.
Yeah. And it goes back to, like, as kids, how we were, like, probably, like, obsessed with things like tractors and firefighters and all of these, you know, mundane jobs. But, like,
yeah,
you're like, that is badass.
Yeah, I liked, you know, I thought JG10 was something that looked pretty cool, but I didn't really get into it. Yeah, the Ultim on the Kaiser Harpoon looks fantastic. So if I had one without it, I would want it. I didn't really get into JG10 too much.
Oh,
I like the looks of it with a black blade, not with satin.
Yeah, but I like the color, but once I got a knife with it on it, I wasn't really that enthusiastic.
I didn't really need a bunch of them. But Ultim was one I had to catch them all.
Now what I'm hooked on is either regular titanium, so that I can modify it. Green, just green anything, Raffir, or you know, dark green.
Yeah.
And like RG10 even, but also Buckeyes colors.
Yeah, I get you.
And that's my logos too. They are green and red.
Yep.
I have two logos.
Yeah, see, you can tell I love my Ultim.
Oh yeah, you're the Ultim man. Look at that! Look at that collection. You ever seen a better Ultim collection?
Yeah, When I
Oh,
ask about it now, when I reach out to a company to ask about an Ultim product, I'm like, yo, I have a growing collection and I have an audience that expects to see it now.
yeah. And that's a good thing to say too, because they'll be like, we got you.
Yeah, it worked. It worked really well with RGT.
Yeah.
Nice people, really
And
nice
they're glad to
people.
get rid of it because they're done with it.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping after they see a couple more videos that they'll be okay with semantic scales.
Yeah. And if they do watch your videos, I'm sure they will be okay with semantic scales.
Actually, I think Tri-State might have more than me. I appreciate it though, Nick. I appreciate it. I think Tri-State might have more Ultim.
He may have more Ultim. I don't know. He likes Ultim quite a bit as well, but
yeah,
I don't think he's quite as focused on the building the Ultim collection as you are.
I haven't felt any of the tactile Ultim yet. They're Bear. I really want that Ultim Bear that tactile does.
That's funny that you say that. I've got one of my Blade Binge favorites.
Do you?
Not an Ultim one, but
yeah, but a bear.
A bear, yeah.
Yeah, this look a little familiar, Chris. This is the.
I recently picked up on Blade Binge a buck 119 from the year I was born.
Yeah.
1993.
Nice.
119, and my fixed blade videos always do better. So I'll be happy to make like a knife history video about the buck 119.
That'll be cool. I like your history videos.
I like them too. They take a little more writing, but
sure,
okay. I learned stuff too.
I probably should write shit down for my videos.
I don't know. Some people don't like it.
I write specs and then I just go. They do make one, and no, I don't have the Ultim Vision FG yet. I do. I have plans to get one. I've wanted an Ultim Vision FG. See, the thing, I had the green micarta with the black blade. When I saw the Damascus, I wanted Damascus, and then they came out with Ultim, and I wanted to put all the swaps, do a scale swap. Well, now after a trade with Chris Warris, instead of the micarta, I have the Damascus. So now if I get the Ultim, I can do the scale swap and put the Damascus on the Ultim.
Yeah. They actually, I mean, if you go on Etsy, you can find Ultim scales for the Vision FG, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if Practical 3DP does any of the Ultim, because I know he does the aluminum speed holeless, linerless ones. And those look very nice. His aluminum scales for these really make it look like a premium knife. But
and they make it lighter, much lighter.
Yes. Chris Warris asked, "Do you know how to date a buck?"
Yeah, it's got like these slash marks. Well, it's a forward slash for 1993, but yeah, there's like a chart that has all sorts of different symbols on it.
So they've got a little code that they use?
Yeah, a little symbol code.
I got to hit the head real quick. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okie dokie. I don't know if I have much more to show off. Here's another video that I'm going to be doing soon. Part of the reason I got this was there's my new 80-20.5. And here is a fake 80-20.5. And if you had them in your hand, you would be able to tell an immense difference. But I'll be talking about that. That'd be something fun to do. And Petrified Fish is a brand that I've had a lot of faith in throughout all of my knife journey, and I think this is one of the better Petrified Fish knives that you can get. Like the Victor and the Beluga. This has aluminum scales. I'm loving it. My only problem is when it came, it has some scuff marks in the finish on the scale. But you can't see it unless you look real close. Or if I put them in front of my my other camera, it can see real close.
Every winner's dream though is different. Sam and her husband
Go over and check out Orion Knives if you haven't. Orion Knives makes some really cool stuff. He's a very hardworking individual and kind of a genius. And we need to support him. Another person we need to support, or another company we need to support, is, of course, Luke 10 Techs, our buddy who is streaming right now, as far as I know. Makes this knife, and he also makes the Clydesdale, and he will have a new one coming out very soon. If you check out New Breed EDC, his website.
How much was the scratch ticket? $10.
Yes.
I will be getting for, this is a real one, a backspacer and some Rips Garage Tech micarta scales, red ones. So I can make this an Ohio State knife too. I might even do that to this one, but that's another $100 down the road. I gotta get micarta scales and a backspacer. That's my plans. David is great. He's a great gentleman. He was going to help me get my knife made too because he works at QSP, but I guess it didn't pass the revision, or it didn't. They didn't make any moves on it yet. So I'll be sure to submit more designs to David in the future. He was very gracious to accept those in the past. So I'll probably even send my new knife design over to him when I go. I'll send it to him and to Hytron and see what they think about my new design. I know. And Chris, about my Carta, like, I don't know. I was hearing Shane talk about it last night, Edgy American Blades. He was talking about how G10's very expensive and heavy duty and dense, like not lightweight material, and how micarta is much cheaper. Even and like they charge the same in the industry. They charge the same.
Yeah, they do charge the same,
but it costs more. G10 costs more. But I prefer micarta.
I prefer micarta. Micarta was my top scale material until Ultim. And I'm a big micarta fan. I prefer micarta to G10.
What do you mean you keep trying with him? With Shane? You're trying to get a knife made? I've got one coming soon.
But I even prefer micarta to titanium, personally.
I don't know if I feel that much. But micarta is my second favorite. Titanium.
I'm not a huge titanium fan. There are some titanium knives I really like, but I'm not a huge titanium fan. I hate that I'm always wiping it off.
Yeah. And that might be more so when I anodize it. I'll get a better opinion on it. But I do like G10 though. Like this is G10, I believe. It's got that peel ply texture on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you would get on the Manix. And you know, it's weird though because like when I shop for knives, I look and I think, oh, G10, like I kind of shrug it off, and it's like, no, that's good material. You know, like the only one you should really be shrugging off would be your
FRNs if it's coming from somebody other than Spyderco.
Injection molded stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with
like
G10.
Benchmade's FRN is just garbage, isn't it?
It is. Benchmade's FRN is shit. At least on the bug out.
Well, because what was it that one of those really popular knife tubers or EDC? He's like, I'm in trouble with bug out.
Oh, Max Level. Oh,
Best
Ham. No, it was Best Ham. Best
It has
damn EDC.
his thumbnail breaking the thing in half.
Yeah, that was
It's
when he
like-
did his comparison with the Ozark Grail.
And that's FRN for you. I mean, yeah, because the Ozark Trail has the liners.
Full liners.
Full liners, yeah.
And
G10, you're not going to break it.
what was crazy to me, though, was that when he snapped the liners. The Benchmade has the short liners. It didn't break after the liners. It snapped the liners and the FRN.
It actually snapped the liner?
It did. If you watch the whole video, he snapped the entire knife at the liners. It blew his mind, too. He expected it to snap past the liner.
That's not good either, because like I wanted to bug out and now I'm starting to think I don't.
It snapped both metal liners in half. Do you have a Deca?
No.
Do you have a Hogue Deca?
No.
Hogue Deca is a much better knife.
I either get that or a Ritter RSK.
Yeah, I'd rather have 10 times out of 10. I would choose a Deca over a bug out. And I have both, and my bug out, I made it nice, but the Deca is still a much better value for your money. And they're doing their Magna Cut at $63.64.
I think a Deca is definitely in my future. I
you
like
got
the clip point one though. Like I know that compound grind is popular, but I like the clip point, and I want it. Yeah, I want it to be hard Magna Cut.
I do want a clip point Magna Cut from them as well. I want the clip point, but my first one, I wanted the funky warning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is funky.
Yeah.
It is funky at that.
And then I love this is the Blade HQ Ultim Edition.
Mm-hmm.
So this one came with the Ultim from Blade HQ. And then a lynch clip.
That's awesome. That's a really nice looking knife.
And with the Ultim upgrade, this was the same price as a base. I paid $180 for my bug out with FRN. I paid $180 for this.
Yeah.
With FRN, you can get it for $100. I sent Weldon Carey a link, and Weldon Carey bought his for $120 with Magna Cut on sale. And their FRN is nicer.
That's great, though.
But you can get it with G10 for $140. Like, the Deca is a much better value to me. And Magna Cut versus S30.
I really like aluminum handles. I'm sure you could get like on original Goat, like a Hogue Deca aluminum handle.
G-Ball has shown those. Also, Metal Complex and Neves have Decas with aluminum scales. So does Stasa. They all say it completely transformed the knife for them. This one, I don't need to do it because I've already got the Ultim.
And Ultim's a fantastic material.
Yes. If I had the FRN, I would have already picked up original Goat aluminum scales. And when I get a clip point in the future, I'll probably save the money, get the clip point with the FRN, and then get those aluminum scales.
Yeah. That's a good call, and I'm glad to know about that, because that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah, and
that Magna Cut, you don't overpay for the scales because you're going to replace them.
Yeah. And the scales are what, $90 to $100. You can get the Magna Cut uncoated on sale sometimes for $109. So for $200, you've got Magna Cut and the aluminum scales versus $180 on a bug out.
It's a good thing to think about. I'm still waiting for another Flytanium arcade to go up on Blade Bench. They appear and then they disappear.
The arcade is one I'm very interested in because I love the Super Lock.
And they've got the Ultim scales.
The Ultim scales, of course. And then the other one that I'm very interested in is the Bel Air. I want to try a Bel Air, the Kershaw Bel Air, because you're getting
Great
magna
in
cut and
America.
aluminum, made in America, magna cut aluminum, $150. That's
Straight
a
away.
that's better than the bug out. That's okay. Everything all good, Chris?
Probably down to just Chris in the stream, huh?
It says we got 8 watching still, 8 lurking. We got some lurkers. It keeps going up and down a little.
I know.
People lurking, they're still listening.
Chris, the good news is they still have one in stock of that knife I was worried about.
That's good. Let me check my messages again. And not yet. Chris sent a picture. Ooh, ooh, that Mannix, Chris. I just saw the picture. Oh yeah, CJRB's FRN. You're right. This right here, this is Chris's Pyrite Light. He sent it to me to be able to review one and see,
nice.
check it out. And their FRN is actually pretty decent. Like,
yeah, and it's contoured as opposed to all the other scales.
Yeah, so it feels good in hand, especially for a $30 knife. This, not this. This is the best value knife right now.
That is my opinion as well.
Is the Pyrite. This has its place. This is your $10 beater. A knife that, how they do it for $10. You can beat it up, whatever.
It was worth the $10 or $20 just for all the views I got around that knife.
Yes, but this is the best value knife right now.
Yeah.
Brown Sugar still chilling.
Hey, Brown Sugar.
I saw that mint green FRN M4 Mannix. Ah.
Oh, okay. The Mannix Lightweight on Blade HQ?
Yeah, it's the Blade HQ exclusive. Chris sent me a picture of it because that's a knife that we made a trade, and that's the knife coming to me for my first Mannix.
Oh, cool.
And he's got to sit next to a Devo tall boy, a Shaman with I think the S90V, a Aries rock hopper, and I can't tell what the far left knife is, but that's a pretty nice setup right there, Chris.
Yeah, Chris has got some nice stuff. No, that Mannix is made of M4. That's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it'll be my first experience with M4.
Let's go see if RGT has lightweight scales made of Ultim.
Yeah, the Deca is wicked sharp out of the box. Definitely. A better fine edge out of the box than my bug out, even though the bug out is much thinner blade stock. The Deca had a better fine edge out of the box. Yeah, but this Pyrite Light is a game changer for value knives.
This is what we need a CNC machine for.
Yes, to be able to do stuff like those scales.
To cut out some Ultim scales for the lightweight.
Yeah, go linerless.
Yeah.
Because Ultim, you can do linerless, well, or mini liners.
Oh, the lightweights are linerless anyway.
Yeah.
Or ends linerless.
Yeah, I really think that this is going to make some of the other companies take a step back and try to figure out their answer.
People are panicking.
Because CJRB, and I don't know if they really planned on doing it this cheap from the beginning, or if they did it this cheap because of the mild ARPM9 controversy.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, dropping this at the price they did really had to have the other companies scrambling.
Mm-hmm.
How are they going to answer this knife? The Walmart knife didn't have them scrambling, but this knife has CJRB, Kubi, Kaiser, Bastien, everybody going, how do we answer the pyrite light?
Yeah, the Walmart knife, like, one, it's out of stock everywhere.
Yeah.
Two, it's a fad.
Yes.
And three, like, some of them are really good and some of them are not.
Yeah, and that's going to be, they're not going to be consistent.
No.
These are going to be consistent. And you got a fantastic company backing it up if you do get a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have a feeling these affected those companies way more than the Walmart knife.
Whether it's ultra fast connectivity, seamless transactions,
for sure,
safe and secure data.
And it's so, I mean, thin and slicey, the bigger blade. I like this as much as this one because I like the extra length and handle, and even being their inexpensive one, it still has fantastic button lock action.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a nice looking knife.
Yeah, this has got people scrambling, trying to figure out their answer, and I'm really curious to see the answers to this knife. Because if Kaiser or Civivi or Kubi is able to drop something similarly priced as a competitor to this, it's going to be crazy.
I can't even think of what they would. They're going to have to make a whole new thing.
Civivi could do it with an Elementum.
Yeah,
that's probably the platform that they would do it off of.
That would probably
or I could, you know, what would be really cool would be something like a Cubit lightweight instead of an Elementum. But I have no idea. Kaiser might. I mean, maybe they could figure out a lightweight mini sheepdog. That would be dope.
Oh, are you kidding me? That would be awesome. I've been looking at them sheepdogs.
Yeah, this was Brown Sugar's first knife, thanks to Titanium Justin.
Yeah.
After my giveaway live, he got her the blue one. She picked the blue.
That's the one I'd go for too, Brown Sugar.
So,
but anyway, I've got to hop off here. We've been going for almost 4 hours.
Yeah, I really need to get off and walk around and stretch and give my throat a break. My throat's trying to give out on me.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thank you, DBD, for helping me show off my new design that I got.
Hey, thank you for being here and for choosing my channel to announce it on.
Crazy exciting. And yeah, I mean, you've been one of the most supportive and helpful channels to me throughout this whole thing, and I believe together we're gonna just skyrocket. We're gonna go as far
Absolutely.
as we're gonna keep on trying, and we're gonna get there.
Absolutely.
I think people are liking our content. I think we're definitely, we're gonna keep improving. We're gonna keep on putting out great stuff.
That's right, Chris. CTSHSP. I can't even talk anymore. Agent XHP. Dang, why was that so hard? Not S90V on his shaman. I couldn't even say 3 letters.
That's also that the SOG Kiku, of Chris's that I am borrowing. That's also CTS XHP.
Nice.
I am also tripping over my words, but my grandma asked for something, so I'm going to have to log off, all right?
All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us. Hope everybody has a killer rest of your day.
Yeah.
Stay deadly out there.
Stay deadly.